Abel, you got my camera. Yeah, it's focusing. Yo, yo, yo. Let's go. Let's do this, everybody. Let's start sharing this live. Welcome, everybody. 2023 5-Star Hobbies. Super Chip. Let's go, man. Let's share this thing. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the 2023 5-Star Hobbies. I've said it so many times today, Abel.
Super Chips.
Super Chip. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us. My name is Billy Shaw. This guy right over here, you can't see him. This is Mr. Abel Lips. What's up, buddy?
The camera keeps on sticking to me, so I figure I'll help you out staying out of frame.
We've got a new cameraman, and it follows me as I go. Let's see, is it working? It's working.
It is.
There you go, man. Let's go back this way. Let's do the what they call it, the something hustle or the shuffle, whatever you call it. Hey, guys, thank you for joining us today. We are live from Tulsa, Oklahoma, man. It's been a hell of a wait. It's been a hell of a ride. We've been where have we been this year? We've been to Atmore, Alabama. We've been to New Orleans. Fire on the Bayou.
Yep.
Abel. We've been to the Gator Nationals.
Yes, sir.
And
Dude,
that's been about 7 or 8 weeks ago.
Is that everything we've been on? What is that? Like a lot of East Coast kind of races, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. This is our first kind of right dead square, in the middle of the USA.
The reason I know that is because my flight was only like 3 or 4 hours instead of like 6 or 7.
Yeah, but you got in at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Hey, you win some, you lose some.
Hey, thanks again, everybody, man. We're live right now, just testing tuning. That's all we got going on. We figured we'd bring some action to you, show you what's going on. We'll start talking about these guys as they get lined up. Everybody, we've been talking about this for, a couple weeks, since we heard about the fallen racer. I call him a fallen racer. Everybody knows who he was. His name was Taylor Spencer, and it was a tragedy. It's crazy, Abel, how many racers we've lost in a period of a year.
It is. It's crazy to think.
A year today, or a day, I don't remember, or tomorrow, I think. Michael Ondrovic.
Yep.
We lost Michael. If you didn't know Michael, he was a hell of a guy. Anytime Michael was hanging out in the pits or wherever he was, just a genuine guy. And if you didn't get to meet him, it's unfortunate because he's top of the food chain for me, man. You knew him, Abel. He was a friend of ours. The first time we met him. If you guys don't remember this, we were back in the studio. Yeah, remember? And we brought him and Earl Baxter and I think Shorty. I don't remember the other guy and Michael. And that's when they were in their garage.
Yep.
Remember, that's when we met him.
Yeah.
And, man, a great guy. And, again, I wish you guys could have met him. Race in peace, Michael. Tonight is in honor of you, my friend, and you are missed. Todd Kirkwood. If you didn't know Todd Kirkwood, Todd was a different guy. Todd Kirkwood had no filters.
He didn't.
Todd Kirkwood had no filters. If Billy Shaw and Desert Hobbies put up a wheelie bar, hey, can I get one for free? If Billy Shaw put up, but it wasn't just me, it was everybody. But that's his type of guy that Todd Kirkwood was. And again, if you didn't get to know Todd, he was very, very involved in racing. He was very genuine. But he didn't get to come to a lot of the big ones. But He was at ones that we were at, and you will be missed, my friend, Mr.
Yes, sir.
Kirkwood. And that brings up today, Abel. You know, this is about 2 weeks ago we lost Taylor Spencer, and I'm not going to get into the details. I think that's irrelevant. We don't need to know any of that. You know, I've been talking about this for about a week. You know, when I was down in the islands, you know, I did a live show and I kind of explained what I wanted to do, and I've already posted today. You know, I don't know if you guys feel generous today, if you feel like helping me out today, but what I'm going to do is every 100% of what you guys donate I'm literally going to hand a check or a PayPal, whatever it is, to Frank Greer, and then he's going to pass it on to his kids. So whatever you guys want to help me out with today and give back to Taylor and his kids, it's really appreciated. You know, I didn't know him. You know, I wasn't a good friend of his. I didn't go out to dinner with him, Abel. I've called his races. You know, I knew him from Arizona, and he was fast. You know, and he was a good kid. You know, yeah. I said this last night, and I'm going to say it again. When you get my age, you call people kids like you. I call you the kid. So Abel and I, we did a little tribute to Taylor. It's only about 2.5 minutes long. If you guys don't mind watching it, man, it's something. It's very quick that we put together. But we did it on the fly. So I hope you guys just take a minute and think about something when the video is playing, and when you start thinking about your wife, your kids, you know, your grandma, grandpa, you know, whatever family member, anybody. Just, you know, think how blessed we are right now, and remember, you know, nothing is guaranteed. You never know what's going to happen, and so this is something that Abel and I, we threw together as fast as we could. We did a little tribute to Taylor, and I hope you guys like it. I got to find it. Give me a second, Abel. Whenever you're ready, let it fly. and that's something that we did. You know, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I mean, it's the best I could do. You know, they want their best of pictures. It's all I could do. You know, I put something together as fast as I could. You know, for him, and I hope you guys can take it in your hearts and think about him and his kids. I'm going to tell you. You know, we've talked about it time and time again. You know, you never know. You just never know. Tomorrow's not. You know what I'm saying. I hate these things, man. I get all kind of teared up because it's a passion. You know, it's friends. They're racers. They're dads. So if you wanna donate, what I'm doing is go to NPRC TV Live. I've already put up kind of what I'm doing. If you don't know by now, I've started kind of a new custom. We're starting to do custom Hey Dudes, and we just launched this past week. So if you want to get your hands on very first custom Hey Dudes, it's a donation of $10 is going to get you into the entry. It's that simple. If you donate 20, 30, 40, what in $10 increments is going to get you an entry into. You can pick the size. You can pick the color. You don't have to put NPRC on it. You could put Kentucky Fried Chicken. I don't. Just RC Speeds here. I don't know, man. You know, you could put whatever you want on these Hey Dudes, or you can just donate. If you go over to NPRC TV Live, my Venmo, my Cash App, and my man, I'm choked up. Sorry, and my PayPal is on there. If you can't, I understand. You know, I get it. You know. We're in a kind of a different world right now, and I get money's tight. I totally understand that, you know. So anything that you can do, it would be greatly appreciated. Everything that you donate, 100% of it is going to go to Taylor Abel.
It was an awesome tribute. There's a lot of people saying amazing video.
I didn't see it, man. I'm not watching comments today.
I'm kind of trying to watch some of those things, and man, it's sad.
Did you know Taylor? I mean, were you?
I know him actually. Pretty, like, I wouldn't say like I was like a super close friend with him being in Tucson. But
come sit over here. People want to see you.
All right. I don't want the camera.
No, the camera's fine. The camera's fine. God, get over here, you crazy cat. This is my kid right here, by the way.
I'm
if you guys don't know this guy, then you're not racers. End of story. Did you know him very well?
I mean, especially with CC, like we would always joke because they would go to Coy's races all the time.
Right.
Even before I knew you. I was out there racing with Coy.
Oh, really?
I knew the.
Oh, so he's been racing quite a long time.
Oh yeah, since I even knew about it, he was. I remember him being there.
Okay.
Because they were one of the first ones I knew, kind of being super friendly, and I didn't know where to pit and stuff, and I kind of went up on Frank and Taylor.
Yeah.
Asked if I can hang out with them, and that's when I first got to know them. And ever since then, it's always just been like a joking kind of fun relationship with me, him, CC. Every time we see each other, he'd always joke about me hitting a generator or something like that.
Yeah, I mean,
and CC would always defend me, just being like, "Oh, you know, we can line him up. Let's go.
Yeah,
you know, he'd beat your butt."
You and that damn generator.
Oh my god, dude! And the funny thing is this is where the race where I did smash that generator.
I got this stupid camera. The problem with this stupid camera, it's got facial recognition.
And it keeps on recognizing
it recognizes beauty.
It's your glasses, probably.
Yeah.
Because it can't recognize your eyes. It locks onto my eyes.
You know, I didn't know him very well. I've called races with him. You know, I'm being honest. I didn't go out to dinner with him. I've said that multiple times. But it doesn't matter when it comes to me. You guys know me by now, you know. I'll do what I can to help a fellow racer, especially his kids, man. I mean, listen, you guys, you think about that for a second, Abel, you know.
You're a great guy, man. You're like, no matter what, you're always...
I didn't want to do this one. I was on the fence. I was really on the fence, man. I wasn't quite... My heart just, I don't know, man. I've done so many of these. And the tributes and the memorials and it's just, dude... It gets so like, I'll be honest with you, I'm tired of it, man.
It is.
When I say I'm tired, I don't want to see this anymore. I want to see nobody wants to see any of this.
Go. Yeah.
I hope you guys can give back. You know, again, we're not asking for much at all. We're, you know, $1. It doesn't matter. You guys got to understand something. When you donate to a cause, it doesn't matter. And if you want to do it anonymous, I could never say that stupid word. Anonymously. Have somebody else do it, man. If you don't want me to see your name donating, I get it, man. I totally get it. But who cares? It's $1, $2, $5, $10. For every $10 is going to get you in a drawing for some Hey Dudes, custom Hey Dudes.
Oh, really?
They're
Nice.
here. They're in Tulsa. I just got to go to FedEx to get them.
Oh, they did show up. I
Yeah,
remember
we're
you
gonna have
telling me they
tomorrow
were gonna show up.
when we're walking down the track tomorrow,
Wait.
brother. We're gonna have some custom Hey
Custom
Dudes,
ones?
huh?
Wait, for us,
I got
right?
the whole
custom-
team. The whole
Oh,
team.
they showed up.
I got Hey Dudes for everybody here.
Yes.
All 224 racers.
Well, because PTWs came in, I was like, how did PTWs come in before ours?
PTW, you know what's funny? I want to say hi to my wife. I know you're watching, Wendy. Thank you. I saw you posted that up. I appreciate you, honey. She couldn't be with us. She decided to stay back.
miss you, Wendy.
Yeah, we miss you, Wendy. Hey. 6 weeks with Wendy. PTB needs a little PTB. I'm just kidding, babe. I love you. Got to say hi to C&M. C&M. Love you guys too, man. Thank you for watching. I know you guys are sitting in the islands watching me, and I appreciate it. With that being said, in PRC TV Live on Facebook, I put the links up. I see a lot of people donating. It's crazy how many people I can see donating on my phone.
Oh, is that why you keep getting messages?
Yeah, my messages are going.
Okay,
I see the
okay.
messages, and one thing I won't do is I will not say your name. If you do donate, I won't. I won't say anything.
Oh,
you know.
he did a backflip.
Oh.
Landed it, broke his wheelie bar right off.
I thought he hit my camera.
Well, no, luckily we moved the expensive one.
I'm going to put the cameras on the track in just a minute. I know that's what you guys want to see, and I totally understand. Give me a second. We'll actually let's do that now, Abel. Let me get some cameras moving here. Let's get some people. Let's show some racing,
action.
some action. A little bit
There's
of
actually
action.
a ton of people here.
A little
Actually,
bit of
yeah,
action coming at you right now. Look who's at the line, buddy. It's the hashtag
Tree cutter.
tree cutter. Look at him. Look at him. He's got them gargoyle glasses. I think he's about 9 years old, and he is ready to go.
Dude,
His dad's
rocking the
coming in.
mullet.
Huh?
Rocking that mullet.
Look at that mullet, boy. Hey, when you're from Texas, that's what happens. That's how son, dad
Oh,
on
here
the
we go.
line.
Okay.
Look at him. Hashtag tree cutter right. Chris left. See what they do, man. Not sure how I haven't been watching the track much today. I've been getting set up, but now that we're getting all dialed in, we're just, again, this is test and tune. Let's see what they got. Tree hugger right. Chris Smith left. Oh, yeah.
Go. Let's see.
There he goes. And no. Unfortunately, hit the wall, hit the fence.
Luckily, he avoided getting caught up in the fence,
In the
which
fence.
is nice.
Agreed.
Because that stuff will tangle you up and rip parts like crazy.
That fence will
Dude,
will hurt you.
I got stuck in one of those in King of the Streets last year, and hit one of the fence. Oh man, I think my body it wrapped around, chassis broke and everything.
Destroyed.
Yep. Total.
Destroy. Total destruction is what you say.
Total destruction.
If you're wondering what's going on with the orange cones, by now I'm surprised that the chatter is not chattering going on about what's going on with all the cones. If you haven't heard, I know the stand on here is awful. If you haven't heard by now, they're trying to cut down on all the prep. Abel.
Yeah, I didn't know when you wanted to talk about
No,
it.
well, let's talk about it right
but
now because
was gonna
I want to
say,
get everybody
I'm
up to
sure
speed.
They are wondering about that.
Get it up to speed, Abel. Let's go.
So, from what I understand, is I don't know the time frame of what Greg and Jared have agreed upon, but what those cones are basically representing is individual lanes for that per side of that track. So they'll either have them racing on that far outside, somewhere in the middle. Like right now, it looks like everything in the middle, to the right is blocked off, and they're gonna have them go. Yeah, see, line up right there on the left.
Right.
So everything in between those, they'll move. They'll kind of swap them, and as they get swapped, they're just like you said, they're trying to avoid all the prep being built up. And on top of that, they do have scrapers so that when it does start getting built up, when they can't stop it.
Yep.
They're gonna start trying to heat it up, scrape it off.
Got it. Now, if you're watching also, if you see the pink, so this weekend, this is the first ever real street race in Abel. And if you can see the pink, you can barely see it, guys. It says prep. Okay, so I'm going to explain it to you as I look at it while you look at it. If you look all the way to the left, you'll see RS. That lane is going to be for real street. Then you see look to the right of that, it says prep, and then you go to the right-hand lane, you see prep, and then real street. So what they're doing, Abel, they're trying to keep the prep off of the real street racing.
So everything on the outside lane is real street, so no prep.
Love it.
Gotcha.
Listen,
okay.
What a hell of an idea.
It's pretty smart, actually.
What do the racers say? Have you heard it? What's the chatter out in the pits? Anything going on?
I have not heard any positive or negative yet. I haven't done. I went around, took some pictures of people, just said my highs and what's ups to everybody. But I haven't heard a lot of the chatter amongst about it yet.
Whoa! And he flies, and I mean flies.
Wow.
Woo! That's one thing about those new 3D printed sensor barriers.
That was crazy.
Brother, that's the only thing about those things. They are 3D printed, and they are not moving.
I was like,
did you
it
see
didn't
that
even
thing
move.
fly? I call it Batman, baby.
That did not even move.
That's very crazy. Let's do something really quick, man. You know, Abel's got us all dialed in. Check this out, man. Look at the line. Look at the line for the look at the line to come into to TNT. Look at that line back there. Look at how crazy that line is back there. Isn't that crazy? It goes all the way to the back, Abel. All the way to that back black trailer to the back.
And notice everybody with the red. I don't know if you mentioned it.
Yeah, it's a sea of red, everybody. Well, you know, I didn't get to that. My apologies. The red is for Taylor.
Yes.
That was his favorite color.
So everybody, for the most part, under 5 stars wearing red. I would say probably 99% of them are wearing red.
All of 5-star. Isn't that crazy? All of 5-star, they are blue. Normally, they're blue. There's 5-star hobby tents there. When I say it's a tent, that's a sea of tent. That's a town.
What is that?
Jared
10?
Baker brings a damn.
Four,
he
10
brings
by
his whole
10.
hobby shop here.
They even got them double stacked. So that's 20
Excuse me.
by what?
10,
40?
20, 30, 40 by 20.
40 by 20.
40 by 20. And I tell you, look at the sea of tents. It is amazing, man. This is a hell of a race. This is the 4th year running of the 2023 5-Star Hobbies Super Chip. It used to be called Super Chips. I'll do the best I can to stop saying chip and chips and chipper. Whatever you want to do. As you can see, this, you know, Abel, if you guys are looking at the screen, you don't see logos everywhere. You know why?
Why is that?
This guy's got more sponsors than a NASCAR car. So if you want to know who's sponsoring this race, look at the bottom of the screen, man. That'll tell you what's going on. It's just jam-packed, Abel. Look at that. It takes forever. It takes 2 hours to get through it.
Holy smokes.
I love it, though. We'll talk about the sponsors as we go through tonight. So coming up next, excuse me. Right now, it is 6:23. Registration, I believe, is, when I say it's going to be over, I don't think there's any more registration going on right now, Abel.
I don't believe so.
I think everybody that's here, if you're not here and you're sitting out in the pits and you haven't registered, you better get up here because you need to register by 7 o'clock. That way you can get in the Michael Ondrovic Memorial, first annual Michael Ondrovic Memorial race, brother. And what you met Michael a couple times. Did you ever meet Michael?
Drawing, right?
Yeah. Let me explain it. We'll get to Michael in a second.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a random drawing. So what they're doing is if you registered by 7 o'clock today, what they're going to do is Jared told me they're going to take it. They're going to put. Man, I can't talk today. Listen, I used to be nice and rested. They're going to put in a randomizer, and whoever the top 32 they pick. Which I like that instead of qualifying because, you know, listen, fast guys, now you get girls, guys, fast guys, moms, dads, kids, all have a chance for the first annual Michael Ondrovic charity race memorial. I'm not sure exactly what they're calling it. But the cool thing is half the pot is going to go to the winner. Now, this is just me, Abel. Will that winner donate his winnings or her winnings to the complete 100% charity for Mr. Ondrovic? We will find out.
We'll see.
We'll see. How you feeling, brother? You got in late last night.
Feeling great, and I didn't get lost this time. I decided to go ahead and lift myself all the way over. Dude, it was like a quick drive.
I told you, 6 miles. Listen.
He had an iPad on the back of the seat, so I could play like it was like Cash Cab. Remember, did you ever watch Cash Cab?
Yeah, bro, that was the dumbest show in the world.
Hey, it was kind of entertaining.
Cash Cab was like cash crap.
But it was trivia, so they'd pop up things or whatever.
Okay, that's cool.
And he had like the top scores. And I was, dude, I kept myself. It's like, all right, we're here. I'm like, oh,
hey, that's too much work for me. Just give me to my destination. All right, we're going to have a little fun right now. We're going to be doing a raffle for waffle, raffle, whatever you want to call it, for some voodoos. So here's how we're going to play. The very first person that's out in the pits that are listening to this live right now, if you get up here, I'm going to hand you a Voodoo energy drink, and you're going to get the very first ticket to the drawing for some voodoos. The very first person, now Abel, who's going to run? Watch him run. The very first person that gets up here right now, you better run. Get up here. Is anybody listening in the pits? Normally they do.
Nobody's
Nobody's listening in the pits?
There's a little. They're probably like what 30-second, maybe a minute delay.
Oh, yeah, there is a delay. Let's see. Is anybody going to run up here? Anybody out in the pits? Oh, there she comes. You better hurry. She better hurry because if somebody gets her before her, if you don't get here, there she comes. She's coming down.
Oh.
Somebody else is coming. You better hurry. Look at her. She's kept pepping up the step. Here comes the step. She's move. Here she comes. Who is she? What's her name? She's coming.
I wonder if she is coming to us.
She is. She looked at me and pointed at me.
Oh, she did.
Yeah. All right, that's awesome. Sweet. Hand her an energy drink and get her name.
Now,
Actually,
these
put her on
ones
the
are here,
mics
or
with
you
me
want me
real
to get one out
quick.
of the cooler?
Put her
Oh.
on the mics with me real quick.
Gotcha.
Grab her that. Hey, but bring her around over here. Come here.
What's your name?
Deanna Huntsman.
All right,
Here, sit down. Give her the mics and sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Put that on real quick. Hi.
Hey.
Pull this up to your mouth right here.
I don't wanna.
Yeah, well, everybody wants to hear you. There's
Oh,
There's
okay.
4 million people listening.
4 million?
4 million.
Oh,
So you were listening to us. You didn't
Yes.
run though. Why didn't you run?
Because I got a baby.
Oh, jeez. Congratulations.
I'm only supposed to run so much
Well,
a day.
okay, you should have yelled
I
at me.
was running early. I did yell at you.
I love it. I love it. Well, thank you for playing. Get her name. You're going in the raffle for a set of Voodoos.
Perfect.
Yep, and you get
Awesome.
you get the first ever at Super Chip, the Voodoo Energy Drink. Thank you, Matthew Oppman.
Thanks, Matt.
Thanks, Matthew Oppman.
Thanks, Matt Ottman. He does have the best tires out.
He does
though.
have the best in
We
the
order
best in
them
the
every
biz.
time.
Thank you.
Yes.
Hey, thanks for playing.
Thanks.
Get him your name. Get my my producer here your name. And awesome, man. That's what it's all about, man. You got to be listening to win. You got to be listening to win. Tell everybody I'm going to keep doing it all weekend. If you're listening, all weekend we'll be having people come up here, and we're going to get people in the drawing. It's going to be fun, man. We're going to have a lot of fun with those Voodoos. Thank you, Mr. Robin. This my live today is sponsored by you know who, Mr. Ottman. That damn camera, brother. I'm gonna yell at it. There it goes. Anyway, that was cool.
How are you, Billy?
She's got. I didn't ask her though. I forgot to ask her if it was a boy or girl.
Oh,
What was her name? Diane?
Deanna
Deanna what?
Huntsman.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
Gary-
Gary's
yes,
wife.
Gary's
Oh,
wife.
yeah. Boy, they're just winning everything.
They are.
I screwed up with Gary Huntsman. If you guys don't remember, we did the NPRC TV experience. We gave away, what did we give away? We gave away airfare and hotel. I don't know what I did, brother. I screwed up, and Wendy did it at the house with Cece. And
Was
Mike
this the whole
Wise.
debacle thing or whatever?
Yeah, bro.
Oh
it was
my
a
God.
nightmare. Mike Wise won. Congratulations to Mike Wise. I saw him today. And you know what else Mike Wise got? See how we go here. Nice run by both. Good straight and straight cars. See what happens. Dino
Right.
and I always forget her name. I forget everybody's name. I've been gone a while.
You're so bad.
She works for 5-Star Hobbies, guys. Darn it. I can't think of her name. Where was I? Jesus. I'm losing it, Abel.
Dude, you're like a squirrel.
I am a
You're
squirrel,
talking
dude. That's
about one
that.
thing.
Welcome to my life. What were we just talking about? Oh my God!
Holy
I don't know
cow.
what to talk about. I'm tired.
I was focused on something else.
I didn't go to bed till 1 o'clock last night.
And then I woke you up at 2.
2 o'clock in the morning. My phone rings.
As you just lay your eyes down to rest.
I don't know.
Here comes Abel to freaking bother you.
It's all good, brother. I want to say thank you to Abel. Thank you to Matthew Housen. They all showed up, man. Pretty cool. That journey. That's a journey.
Glad to be here, man. Super thankful.
You did a great job, dude.
I like helping out and setting up all the
You do,
cameras.
man. That's what I love about you, man. Abel loves doing this stuff. So
I
it's-
spent a good 2 hours probably this morning updating everything we have
Yeah.
because everything needed updating.
everything.
And we have so much of the DJI stuff. It's like every piece of the equipment needs individual updating. You can't just like plug 3 or 4 of them in the computer at one time.
Yeah, for sure. What's up, Colin Branch? Let me go out and say, let's see some comments, man. Okay, I can't even talk today. For some reason, my my voice is not working. You better change that out quick. You want me to change out the camera? Yeah. Yep, I got you, brother. I'm gonna put it back on me for 1 second. I'll put it back on me while you change out that battery. Let's say hi to everybody. Hey, listen, there's nothing going on right now. Testing and tuning right now. We're getting ready for the Michael Ondrovic first annual Michael Ondrovic charity race, memorial race, whatever they're going to call it this time this year. join in, stay with us, and we'll watch them live racing. What's up? Mike Piper's in the house in the 928. Amy Young is in watching. Noah Presti, what's up, big dog? Chris and Des James are in the house. Cookie Fletcher. Hello, Cookie. Wink back at you, lady. How are you? There's my wife. She's watching. Randy Cawthorn, what up, big dog? How are you? Haven't heard from you in a while. We're back up and running, man. Get it all dialed in. We'll get you guys back up there. Just a second, man. We'll get some cameras back on. There you go. Let's keep on going. Twisted Frog Racing. What's up? OKO is in the house. Rich Burchell, what's going on? And KDP. KDP's a part of NPRC TV. Thank you, KDP, for being you. Hi, and Christina. Being bad to the bone.
Hi.
Yes, she did. Amy Young, Drew Range. What's up, Drew? Yeah, that sucks, brother. Tito Avila, Cookie Fletcher, Rob DeStefano is in the house, man. Roger Gill, thank you, brother. Jeff Stuff. I always get you, Jeff Stuffatcher? Jeff, sorry, brother. If I screwed up, man, that's the way it is. I suck at this stuff. Scott Eckhart is in the house, dude. Steve James, what's up, dude? Blaine is in the house. Ornick, how are you guys down in Florida? You guys are from Destin, right? Yeah, right. Let's keep going. JC LeBlanc, there she is. JC, Wendy says she misses you, so that's kind of cool. I saw her, gave me a big old hug. Gary Campbell is in the house. What's up, dude? Tim Cedarberg, thank you for joining us. CC, how's that, baby? Angie McDermott, what's up, guy? Mark from 503 RCNP is in the house. Thank you guys so much, man. Eric Stampley, what's up, dude? Yeah, come on October, right? Hey, come on October. I don't know what that means. Biggie Paul, why are you doing? What are you doing? I don't mean why. AJ Morosco, Rocket Man, buddy, we're missing you up here, man. Wish you were here. Danny Oliver is the guy that won the OGO bag. Hashtag OGO. Thank you for doing that for us, man. That was super cool of those guys. Noah Presti, Erica Baxter. Hey, Miss Baxter, how are you? Let's go North California. Steve Slaney, Robert Maderos, Mark Manchester, and Mark Gonzalez. I love it, brother. Thank you for joining in, man. Oh, the Dallas race. Gotcha, brother. Yeah, dude, it's these races fly by. Time is flying by, man. It's crazy. Well, there he is, the man. Did he just go? No, he didn't go yet. Tommy Burgess is going to be joining me this weekend. We're going to be talking about another race that we just inked the deal with. We're doing the Clash of the Titans. This is down in Okeechobee. Huh? No. Over there. Get out of here. Art, they're stealing from you. Nothing, dude. Clash of the Titans, man. Join us November, I believe, 9th, 10th, and 11th. We're going to be going to Florida, man. And you know what the cool thing from Florida, that's going to be my last race. And after that, we're done, man. We're going to call it done. NPRC TV and NPRC TV Live, man, we'll be done on November 12th, I believe. And then we're going on a hiatus probably for a while. Gosh, all of November, all of December. Nothing planned in January. I don't have anything planned for next year, man. I don't have any races inked out. So I don't know what we're doing in 2024. Have talked to one person about his race, and that's all. That's it. I will tell you this, man. I will not be doing 13 races next year. You can count on that. It's too much. You know, it's a lot of work. You guys don't think this is a lot of work, but running around this country and pulling trucks and trailers and flying these guys in, and it's a lot of work. It's a lot of money, and it's not going to happen next year. I can't do it. My personal life is starting to take over. I hope you guys understand that, but 2024 is going to be very limited for me and my wife. We're going on some different adventures, man. So that's just the way it is these days. You know, when you get older, man, you got to change it up a little bit. So that's what we're going to do. I hope everybody is ready for all the races we got coming up. Let's talk about them. We got from here, we're going to the Maumee, Ohio. Wow, Maumee, Ohio. I don't know what else to say about Maumee, Ohio. Erica and the crew and the 419, they are huge supporters of us. All right, that line has died down, so you know what that means. That means that TNT is over. It's over with, man. So we're gonna be done with TNT for now. But if you haven't thought about any races you're thinking about doing or wanting to do this year, you know, pack your bags. I say that religiously. It seems like my motto is pack your bags. It seems like that's all I say anymore is pack your bags. We have nothing going on. I'll leave that there on the tent right there, man. Me and Abel are sitting over here. Yeah, look at that, dude. Hey, look at hey, buddy. Anyway, if you haven't thought about it, and if you are thinking about doing something this year, 419 SummerSlam, Maumee, Ohio. Next, it's in 2 weeks, actually. 2 weeks, we're going to be back. Oh, you can't come. You got a baby coming.
Mom is going to, I probably won't be able to make it to that.
Hey, Cece, hurry up. Pop that baby out on Sunday night at 7:30.
Right when I land, so I can fly right back out.
Yeah. Cece, I need you to focus. I need you to walk. I need you to breathe.
He needs both of us here, babe.
Jamie Bennington, yeah, I saw him, bro. Sorry, Vince, I got something going on, man. But listen, join us. It's going to be great. A lot of fun. Hello, Bailey Beckner. No, I got water and I'm good. I ate 3 times a day. If Wendy, if you're watching, Bailey Beckner is Mama Beckner today. She's been on me and Abel all day. Abel, sit down, man. Let's chit chat, you and I.
Alrighty.
Let's talk about races. Let's talk about racing. Let's talk about future. Let's talk about everything. Let's talk about this race in just a little bit. But right now, we're going to talk about races. The 419, man. Not only are we doing the SummerSlam, I call the 419 kind of my home territory, my home track. Those guys have been so good to me at the 419, and Erica Del Grazzo, Anthony, Chris Castle, Big Head, Aaron. Jesus, I got to think of everybody now. Because everybody at the 419. Listen, I can't sit here with the names because I'm going to continue that. I'm going to go mental.
419, is that Ohio?
Yeah. CC, please hurry. Anyway, are you excited about being a dad?
I am, dude. Are you excited to be a grandpa?
Get out of here. You crazy, man. So anyway, back to Ohio. This is going to be my 3rd, 4th, 5th race. Oh, my God. I can't keep up. I've done so many races there, Abel, but I love doing races there. I love it because when she does her setup, you weren't there.
No, I've never been to a
She brings out a whole trailer, and she puts us up on a stage. And, dude, it's going to be so cool to be able to have that camera up on the stage.
Now, that's not the one where you were up in a studio room one time.
No. That was in Houston. Look at you reminiscing about races. Yeah, that was in Houston.
Okay,
that was a long time ago.
Remember all your cool. I remember you've had a lot of cool setups. Like
Houston was the best.
You had your trailer one time where you used to be able to go up on the stand with you and John.
Oh yeah.
I'm just thinking of all the cool kind of like different things, all the views you.
Oh my gosh! You know what crazy? The crazy part. We've done it all. Yeah. It seems like we've done it all. 3 years I've been doing this. We started this at Desert Hobbies. Me and another guy, and may you rest in peace. Oh yeah, that guy. But yeah, him and I started the live streaming. I say the live streaming. MOD started it. With that guy, his name Matt Olson, right? Yep. Man, Matt Olson from MOD. Those guys started it. I say I started the traveling, running around like a chicken with my head cut off.
Going to all these I mean, you're really kind of he's always been doing like just RC in general with the.
He does the indoor stuff.
I was gonna say indoor dirt ovals, probably.
Yeah.
The carpet car.
I don't know.
Like
I don't know. But what I'm saying is, when it comes to NPRC,
you were the.
It was in Vegas. It was one iPad. And I don't know what everybody asked me.
One propane flame.
Yeah.
And everyone gathered around trying to stay warm.
Remember Jay Conway would go by and we would do the wave or what did we say to him? We had a saying for Jay Conway and I forgot what it was.
Oh man, yeah, he was going rounds, man.
Yes, he was, dude. Jay got down to I think top 6.
Yep.
Top 6 or top 5. I want to give a shout out to somebody really quick. I don't think he's watching, but Chris Hobbs, if you're watching, dude, thank you for that last night, man. You actually made my night, dude. When you did that last night, and he reminisced about it was the very first King of Smokies. If anybody hasn't seen what Chris Hobbs did last night, dude, if you're watching, Chris, man, thumbs up to you, brother. I saw that, and it was pretty late last night. It was pretty cool. It was actually very cool on how I want to try something, Abel. I want to try something really quick. Let's try something.
Well, is that the you're talking about the Chris? Is he the one that you had me look to the video he posted?
Yes, correct.
That was pretty cool. I do like reminiscing about old good times.
Huh?
I do like reminiscing of good times.
Yeah. Look at this. I'm trying something different. I've never done this before. Here, let's see if that works. There you go.
Hey.
The damn camera needs to go down, though. This stupid camera. Let's try that. Oh, brother, you're about 5 minutes too late. Hey, I'm going to be doing it all day tomorrow. Keep listening. That's how you win. Look at that, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, we just had another guy come in for those voodoo, for wanting a raffle. Anyway, the 419, there's your water right there. You're right, I am a squirrel. You know what? I like being a squirrel because that's what mixes it up. Like I said, if you guys haven't packed your bags and you're not ready, there he is, Chris. Hey, man, what's up, dude? Hey, man, I appreciate you, dude. Super cool what you did. It was the good old days. I will tell you that. I don't know. Did you see the video?
I did. I watched
Oh,
it.
that's right. We watched it last night. You know, and when he did that, you know, I'm going to move my chair, Abel. You and I, let's look in this camera, man. Let's talk to the people. Let's keep the people up to date on Chris Hobbs. Anyway, it was the first ever King of the Smokies, 2 years ago. And Foster Yates invited me to come and do his King of the Smokies. And it was hot.
One?
That was his first.
Oh, okay.
I've done them all. I've done 1 and 2. I don't think there's ever going to be a 3. Hey, Foster, if you're watching, we're not doing 3. But anyway, what a great, I'm going to say the word, that was the good old days. It was just a different time in NPRC, man.
It really was.
It was different. It was fun. It was super cool.
Relax, laid back.
Yeah. So let's tee everybody up. I'm going to tell you the story. So, me and Jacob Leader, hashtag LeaderFast, him and I have always been kind of, I want to race you, and a grudge race, and let's race, and it's just something, as I started this, and as we started coming up, doing more and more, and I started, people started friends, and I started to know everybody. Back in the day when I started this, I wasn't so, I'll give you, for instance, Frank Ulbrich. I remember when I wanted Frank on the show, and I'm like, oh my God, he's the Frank Ulbrich. Whoa, woo.
You've always been kind of scared. Like,
you got to be. Listen, you got to be cool with people. But back when Frank was like, I wasn't talking to Frank. I was kind of up and coming, and I was kind of doing my thing. I remember sending him a message. Hey, Frank, would you mind doing a? I'm going to try to put this camera down a little bit. Would you mind doing a? Coming on the show? And he's like, yeah, bro, I'll come on the show, man. And I was like, I don't know, man. It was so crazy how it used to be. And now I know everybody.
Dude,
I know a lot of people, but it's got its pros and cons.
People message you all the time.
Knowing everybody is pros and cons. And so Jacob Leader was coming up the ranks, man. He got second in King of Streets. So that would have been the second year of Tyler Zavadil. I got to think, dude. You got to help me. That would be the second year of Tyler Zavadil when Clay Keats won.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yep.
I'm on the same page. Jacob Leader got second. There he is right there. Jacob Leader got second, okay? So that's when Jacob, we're actually talking about you right now. We're talking about the King of Streets. Yeah. So that's when Jacob was coming up the ranks.
Yep.
Jacob was scratching, man. He was fighting, and he was trying to get that gold in Vegas, right? And that's when I started knowing, meeting Jacob, and then me and Jacob started becoming friends. Hashtag LeaderFast, and I would say hashtag Leader Family, and we always had fun. I remember interviewing Jacob. I had to call his mom because this goes way back. I called his mom, Miss Leader. I forgot Linda. I think it was Linda Leader. Gosh, if I get your name wrong, Miss Leader, I know you're not watching, but I'm sorry. I remember calling her, and I remember Mrs. Leader going, I love your voice.
Really?
Yeah. That was the very first time that somebody ever said to me, you've got the voice. You've got the voice for radio. And listen, dude. When people say that to me, man, I go, get out of here, man. I don't have a voice for none of that crap. But that was, is that her right there? Linda Diane. There she is right there. You want to talk about reminiscing? Wow, it is Linda. So Miss Leader, wasn't it Linda Leader? Oh, she must have got remarried or something. So you remember the phone call? Okay, cool. I love this. This is getting good. So I call up Linda. I said, Linda, I want to interview your son, but I want to know things that nobody knows about him.
I remember this.
Remember
now.
that?
I remember this. Now.
Remember that?
Yes.
Yeah. And she's like, you know what, Billy? I'll tell you this when he was a kid,
Yep.
and this. And I remember her going, I love your voice. You have such a great voice for radio or TV or whatever. So, Linda, Thank you so much. It's so crazy that you're watching. It actually, you made my heart sink right now. It takes me back to the video that played. I'm telling the story. Here I am. I'm storytelling because there's nothing going on. So I start meeting Jacob, and we started becoming friends, man. And we would always mess with each other. Man, I'm going to beat your ass, and I'm going to beat you, and let's go head to head. That brings up Foster Yates and the very first King of the Smokies.
Yep.
Okay? Here we go. I love this, man. So Cody Offenbacher was there, and I remember Cody was on Desert Hobbies team.
Yep.
Okay? Right? We're flying. We're flying that. Dude, listen. This is things that people don't remember. Back when Desert Hobbies had a team, I used to fly Cody Offenbacher. I used to fly people all over the country.
Everywhere, man.
And Josh. I used to fly those guys everywhere, dude. What the hell was I thinking? Jeez. All this money. Anyway. So Jacob and I, and it's time, man. We're like, Cody's like, I'm going to let you use my car. I've never raced before. I've never, ever pulled a trigger on a car before. So it was super like crazy, super scary, very nervous. It was humbling, but yet exciting and crazy. And so leading up to the race, Jacob and I would go back and forth, and we would mess each other, and it was so hot. I remember that day, dude. It was so hot at the King of Smokies. It was just, oh my God, it was so bad. And Foster, this is when Foster and I became a relationship. I say a relationship. This is when Foster and I became friends, and that's has led up to our friendship as of today. And I remember he put me in a back corner behind Keith West, and that's when Keith West had that goddamn big truck, the Dragon Wagon, which I own now. And I own that now. How crazy is this story? So I'm sitting in the back. Thanks, Foster. And he would sit me in the back of this thing, and I'm back there just sweating, bro. I'm sweating.
Like me after a burrito.
Race time. Zuccarello clean sweeps the race. First in Outlaw, first in 13.5, and now here we go, man. It's time. Cody Offenbacher hands me his car, right? I line up against the leader, man. I'm nervous. My wife is there. Everybody's there. And if you listen to Chris Hobbs and you listen to the story and listen to him, how he's really kind of commentating, man, and he's bringing in the vibes, he's getting people excited. It was very crazy, man. And he just went like this. Let's do this, man. And I remember you can hear Foster. And he goes, racers ready. And, man, I'm standing there, and I do this stance. Remember my stance that I do? I forgot what the hell it's called, or I call it So I'm doing my stance, and I'm ready to go, and I pull the trigger. Click. And, man, that car's on fire. Boom. I beat Jacob Leader. Woo! I raised my hands, and I kept my hand on the trigger. I forgot to hit the brake, and I'm screaming. My wife comes up and grabs me, gives me a big old hug, man. And next thing I know, boom! Cody's car hits the curb. Dude, all I saw was Cody's head. God. Cody's like, oh, no. And Chris Hobbs is going, Billy just hit the wall. Billy just damaged the car.
Billy just destroyed it.
Oh, man. And what a good old time back then. It's crazy. I've been to a lot of races. I've been around the country. I've been everywhere, and it's been very, it's been nuts. If you think about the races that we've done and the places that we've been and the people that we've met, it's crazy. It blows me away. Foster and I have him and I always have a Tuesday night 2-hour get together. Well, since I've been gone for 7 weeks, but normally when I'm home, he would call me, and him and I would just, what's the crazy thing about Foster, as you can see, Foster's not with me this weekend. I hope you feel better, brother. He's just, he's back home, man. Something's going on. Remember, he had surgery on his foot, so something's going on, brother. He's not watching. He just, he's like a ghost. He's gone. So I know he's not watching, but anyway, that's why you will not see Foster this weekend, but you're going to see a jam-packed show, man. Abel's going to be joining me, Matthew. I'll be bringing in Tommy Burgess. It's going to be fun. So go back to what I was saying. Just the times and the running around.
It was so hot and humid. I remember I was there.
Oh, Colin. That's right. Colin was there. Remember that, Colin? It was crazy. Kaboom. Look at Colin. Yeah.
Kaboom.
It was nuts, man. And just I wish we could sometimes I wish you can go back to those days, man, because it was fun. Don't get me wrong. These are fun, but it's just it's just not like it was, man. I mean,
Times have definitely changed.
I'm talking about us, the setups. We got to get the setups going. We got to get the setups and cameras and charging, and we try to bring you guys a great live stream. We do the best we can and keep it.
We've advanced beyond the iPads, and it's like
The iPads on tripods.
crazy.
Yeah. I remember these guys. It's funny. The crazy part is all the people that used to make fun of me. It's crazy. I look back at it now and say, you know what? I love it, dude. Because what happens is when people make fun of you, it just makes you more relevant.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And boy, he used to make fun of me a lot, man. We ain't gonna say his name, but he used to make fun of me so much, dude. He's got an iPad and a tripod and a tripod and an iPod. That was my life back then. I wish I'd come up with something. What I've got today would be great. Anyway, man, the things that we've done in the ground we've covered. What's funny is I was talking to John Schultz today, or not today, or yesterday, and we were talking about how humid it is. It's not humid here, but if you go reminisce and we go way back
To
South Padre.
Oh Jesus!
There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people watching that don't know this
I don't
about.
wanna
Yeah,
reminisce
no,
on that.
I don't want to do that
No.
either. There's a lot of people watching right now. Let's make sure. Let's get
you guys remember from because I didn't get to go to that what was it called? Knoxville. What's that race called? With Foster.
yeah.
Foster race. What's
King
it
of
called?
Smokies.
King of Smokies. I didn't get to go to King of Smokies, but what my experience for hot and humid was South Padre.
South
dude.
Padre.
That was
Horrible, right?
John, you were gonna tell the story about John?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
tell
what
the
I
story
was
about John.
what I was saying is, if there's a lot of people that don't know this about me. I've actually had my own race. I've held my own race. It was sponsored and it was crazy, and I bought a van, and you remember it took us 30 hours to get down to South Padre Island, and it was called the South Padre, the Texas 13.5 South Padre. Oh my God, what was it called? Oh my gosh. It was all about 13.5 though. That camera's going to drive me crazy, dude. It's because it's focusing on you. It's going to drive me absolutely crazy.
It's keeping me centered.
It's keeping you centered. Thank you. It's killing me. Anyway,
Billy
it was called the
has been the center of
it was called the 13.5. I don't remember what the hell it's called. But I did a race in South Padre Island, and guys, it was so humid and miserable. It was nuts. It was absolutely nuts.
Dude. Like that was probably one of the worst. When people have talked to me about humidity, that solidified how people have said you can take a shower. You can take a shower, you can feel good, and you dry off with your towel. That second you step out of the trailer, dude, I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
My shirt's like stuck to me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
Have to explain. They have to experience it.
You got it. If you ever want to go to South Padre Island and experience it, go down. But the crazy part about it is the people that showed up, and you got to remember that was on a Labor Day weekend.
Yes,
it was a Labor Day weekend.
Yep.
And I remember we didn't have a big turnout, but it was great, and we had such a good time. I remember the winner, Rodney Centers, and between him and John Schultz, they had a big thing about the motor.
Did you remember the motor?
The motor,
situation?
remember?
Yep.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my God, dude.
So I'm gonna go back to what I was talking about. So Foster and I, every Tuesday, we would do this. He would call me up, and we would have our conversations. It's 2 hours. It's 2 to 3 hours every time. Foster and I literally went back, and what we said was. We said, we need to rent out two movie theaters, one on the East Coast and one on the West Coast, and just do from when I started to now. You guys would laugh your asses off if you've seen the things that we've been through and the things that we've done, and just it would blow your mind.
Especially if they could see the behind the scenes of just us being stuck, not once, but probably 2 or 3 times in traffic on the I-10. With diesels, the big rigs rolled over, and we're stuck out there for 12 hours.
30 hours.
Yeah.
It took us 30 hours to go from Chandler, Arizona to South Padre Island. It was stupid. It was nuts. We're on the freeway, and the reason we got stopped was a chemical trailer flipped over, and I took the drone out. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I still have that drone footage.
No, you don't. Really?
Yeah,
Okay,
one day we'll have to play that drone footage, man.
I was like, you busted out the drone, you went up, you flew around, you kind of wanted to see what was going on, but dude, that traffic was lined up for miles.
It was absolutely nuts, right? If you're just joining us, there's nothing going on, man. We are live in Tulsa, Oklahoma. This is the 2023 5-Star Super Chip. It's sponsored by 5-Star Hobbies. We've got a lot of sponsors. They're on your screen. They're at the bottom. There's so many sponsors I couldn't fit them on the screen.
Papa Bear, welcome to the South Florida humidity.
Yeah. No, that wasn't in Florida. That was in Texas. Check your text. Wendy, I'm lying. Listen, even my wife texted me one. Holy cow.
What's going on?
Please come to registration to pay for your race. Aaron, okay. We've got it. Here's your top 32. Let's do this.
Oh.
Let's talk about it right now, front and center.
Go.
We got the Michael O. It stands for Androvic. I can say that. He was a good friend of mine. Michael Androvic Memorial Race, random 32 entries. Here we go. Aaron Klein. Is this who's in it? Oh, no, these guys need to pay. Is that 32 people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. That's it. Here we go. Let's run them down. Okay. We're going to break them down for you guys. It's going to start from the top. We're going in alphabetical order. His name is Aaron Klein, and he's on deck. You got Boogie Rankin is in the house. I believe that's Boogie LeBlanc, maybe? Right? That's got to be. There's only one Boogie.
Yeah, Boogie who?
Boogie Rankin. Is that his real name? No, it's LeBlanc.
No, it's got to be LeBlanc.
All right, and then we got my boy, Brad B-Rad Waltrip is in the house. Brian Hill will be racing. We've got Brian Willis. We got Chad Deaton, Chris Buchanan, Chris Padilla, Chuck Taylor, Clifton Williams, Dean Prater, Dominic Grande, Eric Hancock, Frank Greer, Gerald Clark, Jacob Leader, #LeaderFest. We got Jamie Bennington. We got Jason Tavener. We got Jordan Abeg, Julie Atkins. That's who I was trying to remember her name that works for 5-Star Hobbies. Julia, I'm sorry. Kyle Ash. You got the Fast, the Furious. The ladies in the fast lane, it's Lindsay May, Mason K. You got Mitro Peterson, Melvin Bailey, Michael Gonzalez, Mike Granado, Omar G.C. Santana is here this weekend. We've got Rick Garcia. We got Robert Hurst. We got Robert Medeiros. And we got the Tennessee. We got Shay Beckner. Woo. That's going to round out your top 32. We're getting ready to go racing, everybody. We're going to put up the cameras for you. We got your start. We got your finish. Abel's going to bring out our other camera. We're going to do the backpack cam for a little bit.
Yep.
And we're going to have some good, clean racing, man. It's going to start here in just a little bit. So sit back, relax, and let's have some fun. Thank you, Wendy.
Did it focus on me again?
My throat's already stopped. Yeah, it loves you, dude. That camera loves you, dude. That's going to be your 32, man. I'm going to talk about him for really quick. If you guys don't know, a year ago, it's either a year ago today or tomorrow, we lost a great one, man. His name was Michael Androvic, and he was one of the best. He was the best in the biz, man, and that's what we called him. I've called multiple races of Mike's. I've called multiple wins for Mike. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And to have this race today, it's very special. I believe the pot is going to be, it's a $40 buy-in. Half the prize money, Abel, goes to the Androvic family. And I hope that the winner, whether it's a girl or a guy, gives their winnings. That would be cool.
That would be
it's
awesome.
not, listen, it is what it is. Listen, it costs a lot of money to drive here. But it is what it is. But we'll see what happens.
It's definitely a good thought. That would definitely mean a whole lot.
It would. Whew. Okay, let me get everybody back up to speed, man. I gotta wet my whistle. There's always something going on with me. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. You have no idea. Here, put that one up there. That'll finish that. Guys, we did a tribute earlier to Taylor Spencer, and I see a lot of donations coming in. Thank you so much. I feel like, what's that guy's name? Jerry. What's the guy's name? It did the telethon.
I don't know. Probably.
Well, what I'm saying, when I see the money come in, it's crazy. It's crazy how many people.
It is awesome seeing the support that you've got. Like, you just being able to. You've got that. I don't know if it's the outreach or what, but you could put something out there. You could just throw something out, and you've got people that will just help you out no matter what.
Yeah.
Like,
but here's the deal, though. I will tell you this, and I remember this. My wife just texted me, guys. She's not here this weekend, but she's helping. That camera's gonna drive me crazy because it's on you. No, can we turn that off? Can we turn that damn thing? Can we turn the?
I don't know how to make those signals.
No, you got to hold your hand up. Look, it goes right back to you.
Why is it doing this?
I don't know. It loves you. Here, sit over here. Here, change me spots. Get over here.
All right.
Get back over here. See, the problem is it comes over here. There you go. Look at that. Did it follow you? It didn't follow you. Get back over here.
Should be on you.
There it goes. Okay, we're done. Screw it. Okay. YouTube, I'm going to pop over to you guys in just a minute. I'll be really honest with you. Now look, we're not in the camera, dude. It's awful. Hey, you spend all this money on this technology. There it goes. There you go. There you go. There you go. Stay right there. Don't move.
Don't move.
It's because we're in the center of the camera, dude. We look like we don't know what we're doing.
This is our first time. Well, hey, this little guy's kind of new to us.
It is a very new camera. It's a motion activated. It's voice activated. It's nuts. It's actually pretty good though.
You can like set up commands for.
Yeah.
Specific.
I'm gonna give it a command. It's gonna be get out of my life.
Get out of here.
Get out of here, you. Where was it? Let's keep going. Thank you, Wendy. I'm going to pop over to YouTube. I guess Wendy said there's a bunch of people over there, man. Thank you guys over at YouTube for watching. You know what? I forgot, dude. Let's pop over there real quick. I apologize.
I always do that. There is a different crowd on YouTube.
Yeah, not everybody watches us.
Like
Let's see. Here we go. Let's get to YouTube. Where did we get to YouTube?
Dude, everyone kept saying today's like been pretty hot out here, but honestly,
it's beautiful out right now.
Coming out from the Arizona heat where it's pretty warm right now, and I've been freaking slammed with AC.
I love it right now, bro.
It's been nice out here. I thought the humidity was gonna be super, super dumb, but it's been all right.
Well, you know why, right? Look behind you. You've got we have a fan on us.
I like
dude, that fan that's the best thing we've ever done.
Us?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Getting some air movement, dude.
I'm searching YouTube. I can't even find it. There it is right there.
We're not live on YouTube?
Live right there. Live. We live. We got 60 people watching. Cool. I think we're froze.
Nah.
Are we froze? No, we're not. We're good. Vince Durheim is in the house. Benjamin RC. Woohoo, he says. Nitro Crew is in the house. 480. How's it going? Jamie Beasley. Visaya RC Drag Racing. What's up, dude? Jamie Beasley, my son is watching. What's up with those cones? We've already explained the cones. Jamie Beasley, thank you for the donation. Exalted RC, anyone got $35 cash? Gary Alvarez, Anthony Petway. Hey, Anthony, dude, I saw you went on vacation, brother. Good for you, man. I think you went off to, Puerto Rico.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Anthony Petway, man. Love that guy. Coach D, RC's in the house. 97 degrees. Look at that, Lagzilla. Okay. All right, we're out of here.
We're out of here.
I got to keep up with all this, dude.
Lagzilla.
So many comments, so many people. I love it, dude. We're just waiting, guys. We've already told you guys who's racing.
It went back on me.
Dude, I'm telling you.
It's I can tell.
There's a way to turn that off. Listen, we're going to turn it off and we're going to throw it away. Anyway, let's get back to Taylor Spencer. We did a tribute earlier. If you can help out, that would be great. We're waffling off. The first ever custom Hey Dudes, man. You could put your logo, anybody's logo, your color. You could pick the size, everything. And what we're going to do, if you donate into the Hey Dude raffle, waffle, it's $10. Now let's see, I picked up my hand again. It's $10. For every $10 you spend, you're going to get an entry into the Hey Dudes. And Clay Apple and I have teamed up. We're doing Hey Dudes together, custom Hey Dudes. Website should be up and running in a couple weeks as soon as I get home. It's going to be pretty cool. I started loving Hey Dudes, man. I started getting crazy.
I can't wait to finally, I've been waiting.
Tomorrow's the day. Tomorrow you guys are going to see your custom Hey Dudes.
Every time I've been going to the store, Cece's like, yo, you want your new shoes? I was like, no, Billy got us the custom ones. I'm like, I don't want to buy a set of Hey Dudes until I get my custom ones.
I got you custom ones, man. It's going to be customdudes with a K. .com is going to be the website. If you go over to Facebook and find Custom Dudes, it's Hey Dudes. Customize your Hey Dudes. That's the name of my group. Become a member, and we're doing some cool stuff with Hey Dudes, man. And we'll be giving away some Hey Dudes. You know me, I always give away stuff. I'm always giving stuff away. I feel like I give away stuff. You know how long we've been giving stuff away?
Dude, you give away.
Bring that mic in.
People say you aren't not good for the hobby or whatever, dude. You do so much. Yeah. I can remember, like, say if it's not even you.
Bill Dunaway. What's up, dude?
I remember times we'd be in the old setup, like, original studio.
Yeah, live from 855.
Number one studio.
Yeah.
And Wendy would be like, Abel.
Oh, my God.
Abel, we got to go find something. And then, dude, you would just give us the eyes like,
no. what we're talking about is nothing's going on right now. If you're just joining us, there's no TNT. There's nothing going on. We're trying to keep the show going, man. We did something for Taylor Spencer. We did a tribute. I'll do it again tomorrow. We're going to do the raffle on Sunday. So we'll do the raffle. And hopefully you guys donate, man. It'd be cool. But anyway, nothing's going on right now. We're reminiscing about some old stories and some cool stuff. But anyway, hop on there if you guys want to help out. It's $10. If you don't want the Hey Dudes and you want to donate $1, you can do it anonymously. I hate that damn word. Help out, man. It's for a good cause. You know, Taylor Spencer. I call him a fallen racer, and it happened a couple weeks ago, and he had some kids. He has 2 kids. Actually, come to find out, he had more than 2. I think he had 6. Six kids. I mean, that's how much I didn't know Taylor. And there are people that knew Taylor that didn't know he had 6 kids.
I only knew 3. So you showed the video. Like, I knew of the little ones. I knew the little boy.
Yep.
There was a little girl and maybe a little bit of the older girl. But he had even older. I thought he had young. He was a young guy to me. And I was like, okay, he only has those 3 young kids. But no, he even had kids that were older.
Yeah.
That's, dude.
Well, it's to a good cause,
great family,
and if you guys feel like donating, it would be great. It would be cool. Let's get right into tomorrow. I know that's what everybody's wanting to know. Tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock Oklahoma time, Abel Lips and myself will be booting up the computers, booting up the cameras. I'll be bringing Jared Baker in. We'll be talking to Dustin Malico. We'll be talking to all of my sponsors, man. This is the guys that helped me get to I call it the road to Tulsa.
Road to Tulsa.
The road to Tulsa is over. I'm here. And after this, it's the road to Ohio, and then it's the road to Salt Lake City, and it's the road to Cave Town Meltdown, and the road to...
you got a lot of roads.
Listen, I'm not doing it next year. I can't do it 13 races. It was too much.
Dude, I don't know how you do it.
Yeah.
Dude.
We've actually... there's some races we thought we're going to do this year that I'm not going to be able to make. I just can't. My personal life is taking over.
You've got besides this is not even your job. This is not what you
my job is I own a golf cart battery company and a golf cart build shop.
So this keeps you so busy.
This is my hobby.
When you go back home, they have no idea about how busy you are with just besides this stuff. He doesn't get to just focus on how to make the production better all the time.
Nope.
He's got way more focuses on when he gets back home.
Well, yeah, I haven't been home in 7 weeks. If those of you didn't know this, I had surgery, esophagus surgery, and boy, has it helped. I've lost 40 pounds.
You look great.
I don't know how. Hey, listen, I hope the camera puts on 20 because I'm starting to look like a stick. I'm not used to this. I was telling a story to somebody last night, and I'm going to tell you something about losing weight. At 40 pounds, that's a lot. And I lost it quick. I lost it within 60 to 60 days. 3 months,
wow.
2 months, 3 months. That's fast.
Yeah, it is.
But what I will tell you, I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to really focus when I get home, and I'm going to tell you why. I like to dive. I like to free dive.
Yeah.
My time that I can hold my breath now, it used to be I could hold my breath. Listen, I'm not that's not what I do, I used to be able to hold my breath for about 30 to 40 seconds. Man, that's tops. And I was pushing it. I can now, underwater, hold my breath for a little over a minute.
Nice.
Dude, a minute.
That's awesome.
And the feeling that you can be underwater and you're able to equalize and you're free diving for almost a minute, it blew my mind. I came out of the water for the first time. My wife's like, "What's wrong? What's wrong? Is it a shark?" I go, "No, I can breathe."
I can breathe finally.
So I guess where I'm going with this, man, losing weight was a great thing for me, and unfortunately, everybody's asking me, "Am I healthy?" I think so.
I hope.
Yeah, I mean, I feel good. Look, I mean.
Are there any? Do you got to go follow-ups? Are there any follow-up?
Yeah, I got to go home. I'm going to
visits?
yell at my doctor, dude. I don't yell at doctors, but I'm going to yell at him. He was supposed to do a Zoom call with me about 2 weeks ago. So I'm going to go in and yell at him.
He was like, I tried reaching out, but I couldn't get a hold of you.
Yeah, okay.
I sent a pigeon for you.
I love it, dude. Got it on. Papa Bear's in the house. Bill Dunaway. Congratulations to Bill Dunaway, man. He just got him a nice sponsor for Racer RC. Awesome. That's kind of cool. Let's go back to tomorrow, man. I'm going to talk about tomorrow. We'll get you guys up to speed. 8 o'clock tomorrow mornings, we're going to boot up the mics and the cameras. I'm going to get Jared Baker. He's a huge supporter of mine from 5-Star Hobbies. Unfortunately, Mr. Ottman could not be here with us. Matthew, he's a huge supporter, man. You know the cool thing about Matt is
Still haven't got to meet him. Met him.
you never met him. Well,
Never
we're going to
met him
meet him
yet.
because we're going to go racing with him. Probably this is going to be a
Dirt,
side
right?
thing. We're going to race in the dirt with him.
Yeah.
But the cool thing about Mr. Ottman is, I messaged him. I was leaving the islands 5 days ago, and I said, "Hey, Matt, listen, you know I've given away all your hats. I've given away all your stuff, man. Is there any way you can get me some hats for here?" Done.
Yeah?
Hey, Matt, can we get some voodoos? Done.
Well,
Hey,
that's
Matt,
awesome.
can we get some shirts? Done. Hey, Matt, can we, he just doesn't bat an eye when it comes to us. He's a huge supporter. He believes in us. He believes in what we're doing. And just, dude, I know I hope you're watching, Mr. Ottman, man. You are one of a kind, sir, and I appreciate the support. It means a lot to me. It's Mr. Ottman is how I got here. Jared Baker is how I got here. Dustin Malakote is how I got here, and RC Speed Secrets is how I got here. You know, don't forget the people that have helped. I've had Bad Racing, Luke's Hobbies, BMF, Team Associated, Reefs RC, Royalty, Stickit, Tekin, Trickle. I mean, those guys hopped on board, but, you know, unfortunately, it's just, things get tight.
Yeah.
Money gets tight. And, dude, I get it.
It's tough.
Hence the Duke of the Box Stock. It used to be called the Duke of the DR10. We now call it the Duke of the Box Stock. That starts tomorrow, 10 o'clock. I will be announcing that one. I'll be doing the drivers' meeting. I'll be doing the all of the safety meetings.
There we go. Oh, well, are we going to be doing pit walks like with the tomorrow? Like, you know how either track or pit walks going and interviewing people?
We're going to walk it all. But remember,
People
I'm by
like
myself, but I'm by myself. So you got to understand something. It's going to be me and you. You're going to be out there doing with the camera doing your thing. Of course, we're going to do pit walks. We're going to do everything.
We get to try out those new mics.
We get to try out those new mics. But the cool thing about it is, man, the Duke of the Box Stock, this is going to be our third race. It started in, we couldn't pull it off in Atmore, Alabama. We couldn't pull it off over there only because we just couldn't pull it off. Time. Everybody knows about the Atmore, Alabama, crap that we all went through.
Oh, man, yeah.
Nuts. We're not going to get into that. We'll get into that one day. Trust me. In the courtroom. If you're watching, see you soon.
With
Yeah,
like
dude,
3
that
or
guy.
4 other
Yeah.
guys.
So let's just talk about the Duke of the DR. So let's keep going. That'll push us off to Louisiana. That's when Dustin Malakote. If you did not watch the Duke of the DR10, that's what we called it back then, the Duke of the DR10. Dustin Malakote was the first ever to bring home the crown. I travel with
That's
crowns.
right. It was him against Mark.
It was him against Mark Vine.
Yeah.
There you go. Good job. So the cool thing about Dustin knows, save that battery. Every time Dustin would make his run, he would run down and get his car, and he'd bring it back, saving that battery.
Instead of driving it back.
Yeah, that's how he'd save that battery. Now, the cool thing with Dustin, he knew he was going up against Mark. So I remember it, man. I was calling it, and we were having some fun. And Dustin did his pass and knew Mark was already in the finals. So Dustin, I remember he ran to go get his car. And I remember saying to somebody, what the hell is he doing? I wasn't thinking, save that battery, keep that battery charged. And that was the first ever Duke of the DR10. That was Dustin Malakote. So congratulations to him. He came to Arizona, man. He put on the hat, put on the crown. So super cool, man. If you guys have never, ever met Team GFRP's owner, Dustin Malakote, man, one of a kind. He is why I'm here. I yell at him all the time. If I ever quit again, please don't bring me back. And he's not. He said he won't. So good. Thank you, sir. So then that brings us, that pushes us off to the Gator Nationals. So we leave Louisiana, and that puts us in Ocala, Florida.
Yep.
RCDR Gator Nationals. And gosh, if you guys didn't see that race and see that live, thank you.
Track.
Thank you, the track. Thank you to Foster Yates. Thank you to everybody. Matthew Housen was there. Biggie Paul. I had a hell of a team there, man. And you guys, Abel, man, you pulled off a great show with the cameras. It was so cool, man, to go back and reminisce about that race. The cool thing about that race, looks like we're going racing, buddy.
Oh.
Well,
Racing,
you know what? We'll
racing.
get back. We'll talk about that later.
Right.
Let me get you guys live.
And I'm going to grab a drink real quick.
I need you to get me
what do you
live,
want?
Abel. Get me live. There
How
we go.
How we
We're
doing
live.
on, batteries.
You check out my battery situation. Let's talk about what's coming up. I got to get the names. Jared. How do I see this? All right, ladies and gentlemen, Jared is getting me all dialed in with my with the names and everything. Gosh, you guys snuck it up on me, Jared. I wasn't ready for you, man. We were talking about some other things. I need my yep. You already get me my finish line cams coming in. Robert Medeiros. I don't know what's his gentleman's name right here. Do you know? Pair one. Okay, show me again. Brian Hill left, Robert Medeiros right. Thank you, sir. On deck is Frank Greer, and Clifton Williams. And right after that, you got Aaron Klein going against Omar GC Santana. But let's talk about the race right in front of you. You got Mr. Medeiros right. You got Hill left. And here we go. Neither one of them are going to. Oh, I got to wait for this call. Got to wait for this call. Stand by, guys. I'm waiting to hear who won that one. But coming up next, let's talk about who's coming up next. You've got Frank Greer going against Clifton Williams. Greer right, Williams left. On deck is Klein and Santana. Then right after that, you've got Mr. Dean Prater. Got to think about that one. Then Lindsay May. Going to be good racing, guys. Stay tuned. I got to figure out who won that race. As soon as it updates, I'll get you back up to speed. Thank you for joining us. We are live in Tulsa, Oklahoma. This is the 2023 5-Star Super Chip. This is the Michael Lonjovic Memorial. 32 racers. Thank you, Abel. Abel's on his game today. Thank you, sir.
We got it.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Here we go. You got Greer right. Abel Williams left. Abel's still doing his thing. All right, this should be a good race, guys. You guys know Frank. Now, Frank was a very good friend of Mr. Taylor Spencer. We did the tribute to him earlier. Thank you for joining us, and if you have donated, I want to say thank you for that. Super cool, man, that you guys took time to donate. All right, guys. I'm getting my mic set. I'm moving around here. Greer right, Williams left. On deck is Klein and Santana. Here we go. Frank's going to take this one. Looks like Mr. Williams hit the wall right at the starting line. So Frank Greer's going to move on. Coming up next, you got Aaron Klein right. Omar GC Santana left. Right after that, on deck, you got Dean Prater going against Lindsay May. Prater right, May left. On deck after that, you got Aaron Hancock going against Brad Waltrip. That's my boy. If you don't know Mr. Brad Waltrip, get ready to know him. He is a friend of mine, and he is bad to the bone. If you don't know him, he has a mohawk, and he's always looking good. So let's get ready for some racing, guys. Here we go. Klein right, Santana left. On deck, you've got Prater and May. If you guys don't mind, share this in some of your groups. Let's get this party started. This race, Abel, is a very special race. This is the Michael Lonjovic Memorial. If you don't know Mr. Lonjovic, well, you missed out. He was a great friend of mine. He was a friend of the show, and he was a hell of a racer. I love that guy, and this is to him. Mr. Lonjovic, race in peace, my friend. This race is for you. Klein right, Santana left. Waiting to see what's going on. On deck, you have Dean Prater going against Lindsay May. Right now, it's Aaron Klein in your right lane with Omar GC Santana left. It's going to be a good race. We're going to talk about Aaron Klein tomorrow. I'll tell you all about it tomorrow. Here we go. Right lane's going to move on. That's Aaron Klein coming up next. You got Dean Prater right. Lindsay May left. On deck is Eric Hancock going against Brad B-Rad Waldrop. Like I said, man, he's got that mohawk, and it's stylish. I don't have your mic up, Abel.
Oh,
I'm sorry, man. I turned it down.
No,
Were you talking?
I was talking a little bit, yeah.
I'm sorry, man.
I was like, I don't hear my voice in my mic.
I apologize, sir. They changed it up on me. May right. Prater left. I apologize. Everybody knows Lindsay May. If you don't know Lindsay May, you're not a racer. She is the fastest, one of the fastest women in RC drag racing. She's also the host of what? Ladies in the Fast Lane. It premieres every Thursday, every other Thursday. They just had one last Thursday. It was a great show, man. We had Macklin on. McLan or Macklin? Is okay watching? Is it Macklin or McLan?
I always said Macklin, but then
It's
I
Macklin.
even heard.
You're going to get me in trouble. May right.
Is it Macklin?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
May right. Prater left. On deck is Hancock and Waldrop. Ooh! May's going to go out on this one. Prater's going to move on. She hit the wall. Left lane's going to move on. His name is Dean Prater. Just took out Lindsay May. Coming up next, you got Eric Hancock and B-Rad. It's my boy, Brad Waltrip. Looks like, he's hiding that damn mohawk, boy.
He is.
Love that guy, man. He's a good friend of the show. He's a hell of a racer. Let's see what he's got. You've got Waldrop right, Hancock left. On deck, you have Kyle Lash going against Melvin Blaney. Right after that, in race number 7, his name is Shay Beckner. Her name is Julia Atkins, and we're going to be racing. You've got a 5-star hobby going against a
GFRP?
GFRP.
Hey, there we go. That's going to be a good race.
Good race.
You know, that's not like, you've seen the the fad of brands kind of come and go. I suppose. I mean, what would you say right now? What would you say the top 3? I mean, because we know the 2 that are going to be said. Well, throw one more in.
It's a great question. I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to tell you who to watch this weekend. Give me just a second.
All right.
You got Waldrop right. You got Hancock left. On deck is Ashton Bailey. Wow, is he on fire? Straight as an arrow. Brad Waldrop moves on. Great job, B-Rad. Coming up next, you got Kyle Ash going against Melvin Bailey. And then right after that, we got Shay Beckner going against Julia Atkins. That's going to be a good race. Watch this. Julia's fast, brother. I've watched her.
Yeah.
She's on fire.
The one over from
5-Star Hobbies.
5-Star Hobbies.
Yep.
Okay.
And then right after that, guys, there he is. His name is Jacob Leader. I call him #Leader, and he is fast too. Remember, we talked about him. He was in Vegas. He got second against Clay Keats.
Clay.
Come on, you got to work with me, my friend.
Well, dude, I've been to so many. I don't want to say the wrong winner.
It's all good, dude. I gotta keep up myself.
Do you? I was like, I got scared. There's a drone up in there.
Yeah, there is a drone. Ash left. Bailey right. On deck is Beckner and Atkins. Right after that, again, it's going to be pair number 8. Who's that? It's Leader against Gonzalez. That's Jacob Leader against Michael Gonzalez. It's going to be a good race. This is the 2023 Michael Ondrovic Memorial Race. Abel.
Here we go.
Yes, sir. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us today. I appreciate it. My name is Billy Shaw, and the guy right next to me,
Abel Lips.
It's Cam Abel.
Cam Abel.
Ash left. Bailey right.
Oh. Wait, are they going to count that? He bumped it. I guess not. All right.
We'll see what happens.
Oh.
Wow,
man.
Ash is on fire.
Oh.
Left lane's going to move on. He just took out Melvin Bailey. Coming up next, it's from the RC Speed Seekers lane. That's Shay Beckner. From the Custom Works RC Products lane, it's Julia Atkins.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Good race.
It's going to be a really good race, man. Let's see how it goes. Shay Beckner left, Atkins right. On deck, you've got Jacob Leader going against Michael Gonzalez. That'll bring up race number 9. His name is Rick Garcia, and the other one is Mike Granado. Another good race. We'll see what happens. Let's talk about what's right in front of us, though, man. It's Beckner and Atkins. Tennessee against, I think she's from Nebraska.
That I would not be able to take. Dart and Dark.
All right, Dart. We'll go with Nebraska. She's going to yell at me after she goes back and watches this. She's awesome, though. She gave me a big old hug last night. I missed you. Thank you, Julia. Here we go. Beckner moves on.
Oh.
Left lane. That's your RC Speed Seekers lane. His name is Shay. His name is Beckner. He's from Tennessee. Awesome race. Coming up next, here we go. You've got Leader. He's in the RC Speed Seekers lane, going against Mr. Michael Gonzalez in the Custom Works RC Products lane.
Awesome.
You got to make
Dude,
sure
you're doing good at this.
You got listen. That's what.
How long have you been doing this?
About a week.
Okay.
I've been doing. You know what? I've been doing this so long. I don't even know what I'm doing. I love it though. If you don't feel the excitement, I've been gone for a while. I've been out of the game for about 7 to 8 weeks.
Dude, a long time. You're
But
like
I'm back.
Part-time
I
Billy
feel
now.
great, and I'm ready to race. Tomorrow, I'm going to be on fire. I'm going to get a good night's sleep. But right now, you've got leader left with Gonzalez right. Watch this race, guys. Green light up. Boom! Leader hits he hits that 3D printed ramp. He's out. That's going to make Mr. Michael Gonzalez move on. Remember, first is worst.
First is worse.
Right?
I wonder how they see that when it comes through on the camera. Like, they see it hit, but
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
it's gone
Yeah.
so fast.
Yes. That's Leader's going to. Hey, what's up, buddy? That's Leader. That was the RC Speed Secrets lane. That's Jacob Leader, and he moves on. Coming up next, this is race number 9 in the RC Speed Secrets lane. We got Rick Garcia in the other lane, which is the Custom Works RC products. That's Mike Granado. On deck after that, you got race number 10. It's Jamie Bennington, both good friends of mine. Jamie Bennington is going to be in the left lane, and RJ Dittmer, man, 17 hours it took him to get here from Washington, D.C. He's going to be in your left or right lane. And then right after that, that's going to be pair number 11. That's Chad Deaton going against Mason K. The K family's in. They're all the way in from Arkansas, man. Thanks, Steven and the K family for coming in town. I love it, man. Good stuff.
It's not too far from here, huh? Arkansas?
I don't know, bro. You know what's too far from here? My house. I haven't seen my house in
You
7
miss
weeks.
home.
I miss my goddamn dogs. I love my dogs. Garcia, left. Granado, right. On deck is Bennington and Dittmer. Watch this. There he is. Left lane's going to move on. That's going to be Rick Garcia. He's going to take out Mr. Michael Granado. Coming up next is pair number 10. His name is Jamie Bennington. His name is RJ Dittmer. Going to be a good race. Right after that is going to be race number 11. That's Chad Deaton against Mason Key. Sorry, Mr. K. Mr. Key. K. I want to tell everybody who to watch this weekend. His name is Earl Baxter, and he's got a new chassis out.
Oh.
Watch this.
Really?
Yes, he does. And I heard, remember, Earl Baxter took second out of Louisiana with that new chassis.
Is Earl
Baxter's from Factory 41. He's the guy to watch.
Okay.
Watch this chassis. I don't know anything about it. I know what the people are telling me. So let's talk about right now. You got RJ Dittmer right going against Jamie Bennington left. On deck is Chad Deaton and Mason K. And right after that is race number 12. That's Jordan Abeg going against Gerald Clark. I hope I get his name right, man. Oh, that right lane's going to take that one. Right lane moves on. That's RJ Dittmer. He's going to take it. I'll tell you, though, that left lane's been on fire, but this time the right lane got him, man. Good job on RJ. Great job. Here we go. Let's coming up next. We've got Mr. Chad Deaton. He's going to be in your left lane going against Mason K in your right. It's going to be another good race, man. Listen, this track's starting to come around. People were a little worried. When we started getting going earlier today, people were worried.
They were.
I heard them. I heard the chatter. I heard people talking.
It's
coming around.
Yeah.
It's coming around. So stay there. Stay tight. Let's see what happens. Deaton left. K right. On deck is Abeg and Clark. I hope I get your name right, sir. We're going to call him J.A. Jordan Abeg. J.A. All right, man. This should be another good race. This is getting good, man. This is the Michael Androvic Memorial Race. This is the first annual. Here we go. Woo! That's a race to the
right lane.
Race to the finish. That's going to take out the right lane. It's going to move on. Wow. Woo! That's Mason K. all the way from Arkansas. Coming up next, you got Jason Abeg going against Gerald Clark. Clark right, Abeg left. On deck, race number 13 is Chris Padilla going against Metro Peterson. Right after that is going to be race number 14. That's Dominic Grande. He's a very good friend of the show, man. He messaged me, even though he messaged me while I'm gone. Please don't message me while I'm gone. I love him, though. Dominic Grande going against Robert Hurst. And right after that is race number 15. You know what? I just lost it.
Oh.
No. We're good. Abeg left. Clark right. Woo! Left lane. Ooh. See what they call it? I think left lane. Left lane moves on, man. Remember what I told you. First is worst. Coming up next, you've got Chris Padilla will be in your left lane. That's the RC Speed Secrets lane going against Mr. Custom Works. Mr. It's been a while. Mitro Peterson. He's in your Custom Works RC Products lane. Coming up next on race 14, it'll be Dominic Grande against Robert Hurst. Woo! This is some racing, baby. This is what Dominic gave me. Dominic Grande. I'll have to show that to the camera later. I get the random.
I like it.
Hey, I get the random stuff.
A whole different kind of nut.
Padilla left. Peterson right. On deck is Grande and Hurst. Ooh, I think he crossed. Let me see. Mitro got it. Mitro got it. Mitro's going to take that one. That'll be your right lane. Coming up next, you got Dominic Grande going against Robert Hurst. On deck, you've got Boogie LeBlanc. That's my boy, man.
Boogie.
Okay. Boogie LeBlanc and Boogie Rankin are going against each other.
Oh.
The Boogie against Boogie. It's the 2 times Boogie.
There we go. I like it.
I like it, too. All right, Dominic Grande is going to be in your left. Robert Hurst right. On deck is LeBlanc and Rankin. Right after that is going to be race number 16, so that's going to cut the field in half. Abel, Chuck Taylor going against Chris Buchanan. Then that's going to take it right down to 16.
There we go.
Woo-wee!
These go quick.
Very quick.
Yep.
This is the 2023 Michael Andrevic Memorial. Half the pot goes to the Andrevic family.
Does. Oh, okay.
Yep. I think your left lane. Oh, I don't know. He
Whoa.
might have hit that wall at the very end. Right lane's going to take it. That's what I thought, man. Yep.
Damn.
That right lane's going to move on, man. That's going to be Robert Hurst. He just won that out of the Custom RC Works lane. Coming up next, you've got the Boogies, the 2 Boogies. Boogie LeBlanc in your left with Boogie Rankin in your right. 2 Boogies head-to-head. What's going to happen? I say boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys. Dude, I feel good today, baby.
Dude.
I feel
Look good. You sound good.
I sound good and look good. Thank you, sir. Boogie against Boogie. This is going to be good. I hate to tell you this, man, but I got to take LeBlanc, man. This is my boy, man. He is just my friend. He's a good friend. Look at that NPRC TV sticker. There he goes. He's on fire. Left lane's going to move on, man. That's his name is Boogie. His last name is LeBlanc, and he got him. Coming up next is going to be Chuck Taylor against Chris Buchanan. Chuck Taylor left, Buchanan right. That's going to end up that. Now, that's going to end this round.
And then, what, like a 5-minute break or something?
I don't know.
What?
Great. 15 to 20-minute break. So that's cool. So we just dropped to 32. I'm sorry. Started with 32.
Yep.
This is the 2023 first annual Michael Andrevic Memorial Race. We just drop in half.
Boom.
And
From
guess
32
what?
to 16.
So some 32 to 16. Then we'll break it down to 8. So that should be nice and fast, guys. We're going to take about a 15-minute break in just a little bit, and we'll see what happens. If you are just joining me, I want to say thank you. My name is Billy Shaw. This here is NPRC TV Live, and that guy right next to me, his name is, I call him Cam Abel because he knows how to he knows how to run a camera.
Cam Abel.
Cam Abel. Here we go.
I enjoy doing it, man.
Yes, sir.
It's fun. And
You got-
the quality is just amazing. I love looking in the
Yeah, these cameras
little
are off the charts, buddy.
monitors, dude, it's just amazing.
Custom Works RC lane is Mr. Buchanan. RC Speed Seekers lane, his name is Chuck Taylor. And here we go. This is going to end this round right here. Uh-oh. Hold on a second. This is what we call cat and mouse, ladies and gentlemen. Or did he screw up?
No. They're
Are they playing with each
Yep,
other?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Look at, you got a little cat mask going on.
Little cat and mouse. Yeah, kitty.
Let's see what happens.
Taylor left. Buchanan right. That'll finish out this round. And away we go. Your left lane crossed. Right lane's going to move on. His name is Chris. His last name is Buchanan. And that's going to be the Custom Works RC lane.
Got it.
Bam.
Dude,
And that's it.
Right down.
32 to 16. That fast. If we can keep this momentum going, we'll have this done in a couple hours.
Won't
right?
be too bad. Yeah.
Won't be too bad. You know, part of the reason you have to explain, they got to go recharge. They got to get ready for the
Yeah, it's not like the DR10s where it's like you could just rerun them on a battery.
3, 4, 5
Yeah.
times. Yeah.
These cars, you got to go strip off all the 8 layers of prep they're putting on there. And then you got to go chop off
Yeah,
your
8 layers
battery.
of prep. I love it, dude.
I'm
I
not
love
even
it.
lying.
Guys, if you're just joining me, man, I want to say thank you, guys. It's pretty cool, man, to be back. I took a little hiatus, about 7 weeks, and it's good to be back, man. It's pretty cool. So with that being said, we're trying to raise some money, man. It's for Taylor Spencer. You guys know what's going on? He, a tragedy happened a couple weeks ago, and we lost another racer, man. And I hate saying it. I hate talking about it, but I'm trying to donate some money for his kids. I'm trying to donate. I'm trying to raise some money for his kids. It's a pretty special cause, man. If you guys don't mind, if you feel like helping out, that would be great. It's for a great cause, man. If you want to, I've got a couple different ways you can do it. You could do some Hey Dudes. $10 entry for the custom Hey Dudes. You can customize them your way. You can pick the color. You can pick the size. You can put whatever logo you want. It doesn't matter. If you come up with a logo, you can have the first ever custom Hey Dudes. I hope to have the ones that we had done here tomorrow. They're here in town somewhere. I just haven't had a chance to go get them. So I put it on NPRC TV Live. It's $10 per entry for shoes, unlimited entries. Please comment your shoes on the donation. In the comments, put shoes, and then I have a PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App, and it's pinned up at the bottom of the screen. We're going to leave it up all day. I'm sorry if it's clogging up the screen. I apologize, but we are trying to put some. We're trying to help out. We're trying to help out some. We're trying to help out a friend, a racer, a dad, and that's what's going on. Trying to find my camera. All right, let me sit down for a second. So, with that being said, if you're just joining me, appreciate it. As you can see, my day is sponsored by Voodoo. Got me a nice Voodoo shirt on, man. I feel like part of the team. It's fun, man. Hope you guys are enjoying this, man. It's been a while since we've been out of here. Boogie, come over here, Biggie. Let's talk about Biggie. Let's talk about a guy that makes my life absolutely crazy. Get over here. Get in the camera. Let's show. Get over here. Yo, my ass.
What's going on, Poppy?
Sit your ass down. Let's have a talk, you and me, sir. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing good, Bubba. How you been?
I'm good.
You look great, man.
Thank you.
Came back from the islands.
I did.
Thought he was going to come back with dreads, guys.
Yeah. Listen, no, I didn't. No dreads, but I will tell you this, dude. The guy that cut my hair, his name was Zeke, and he was from Jamaica. And I sit down in this chair to get my haircut. And if you ever had a haircut in the Caribbean or in the Bahamas, dude, it goes like this. Billy man, what would you like to done today? Hey man, could you just do high and tight? Just make sure you don't cut off the back. You got your man. And I go, Zeke, I said a little high and tight. He's Billy man. You look great.
That's great.
Yeah, it was a good time, man. Thank you. You look great too, man. How you feeling?
I've been doing. I had a little little surgery thing done.
You did?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, about a little over a month ago. I had a little issue there, but got me fixed up. Now I just gotta, take it easy and not lift heavy tents.
Well, if you don't steal tents, you don't have to lift tents. Oh, hell, we might as well talk about this one.
Yeah, man.
So I'm going to tell you guys a little story about Biggie. Yeah, listen, I wanted to kill this kid. I'm going to tell the story really quick. We're leaving the Gator Nationals, and I told Biggie, I said, I'm going to be changing up my tents at the end of the year. I'm going to give you this tent.
Yep.
I think what Biggie thought I said was take the tent home today.
Yeah, I was there.
He takes my tent, literally takes my tent from the Gator Nationals all the way over to Port St. Lucie, Florida, dude. And I find out about this, and I just had my surgery. I wasn't feeling good. I find out about this. I'm ready to drive to Port St. Lucie and run you down.
He was gonna kill me.
I was gonna kill him.
He was.
I
so
wanted to kill
fired,
you,
guys. It was so funny. I was like, hey, listen. You guys say, hey, Biggie, I'll give you the 10.
No,
You ain't
I'm
have to
not
tell
going
me
to go
twice.
there with you, sir.
Listen,
This
put it
is
on-
not happening. Not today.
Put it on my shoulder, back of the truck. I'll see y'all later. I gotta go.
This damn new camera's driving me crazy.
What's it gonna keep
Yeah, it's in motion. It's motion. So anyway,
okay.
so Biggie takes my tent. Okay, so I forgot about the tent. I said, Biggie, I don't care what it takes. Get my damn tent to here.
The super chip. Yep.
And I forgot about it.
Yeah.
Listen. This is my life. This is my life. So Biggie, I get in the airplane 2 days ago leaving the islands, and I text you, oh my God, Biggie, don't forget the tent. And he goes like, You're serious?
Yeah.
I said, Biggie. Yes, I'm
Yes.
serious.
I was like,
I listen. I didn't realize you were gonna. Biggie lugged it through the airport.
heck yeah, man. Sure. I told him I got
Well,
you.
listen.
sure
I
know.
feel obligated that you. I don't. I want to say thank you for doing that. I mean, we could have figured
No,
something
like I
out,
said.
but
No, it's
It
good.
is
It
what
was
it
a little
is.
miscommunication on my end, and that's fine.
no, it was
Like
a
I
lot
said.
of miscommunication on your end. How's your
It
car
was a
doing,
long
man?
day.
How's your car?
Well, I got it going straight, but I didn't get a chance to make a hit today. I was.
You were
running
working
around.
on it all day?
I was working on it, and out there with Matt Housen, the Moose. We're over there tinkering with his.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, I didn't know there were going to be a shutdown time. I wasn't paying attention to the time, and then next thing you know, hey, 15 minutes and
Yeah.
they're going to be shut down.
It goes quick.
Mike Oglovich is doing their race, so I was like, oh, crud. So,
Yeah.
But no, the car's nice and straight. I'm confident. They said that tomorrow we may be able to get a hit or two. I just need one or two. It looks like the way they did the track this time with.
Do you like it?
I like it. I'm seeing
Yeah, look at the grooves.
You can see the all
Well,
different grooves,
look
so-
at the camera. Let's show everybody what you're talking about as you're
Yeah.
talking.
Yep.
Got to figure this out. I got too many cameras going on. There we go, right there. If you
High-tech.
can see in the camera, yeah, you can see it in the camera. So explain what's going on, Biggie.
Okay, so basically what was happening is, if those that got on Facebook, they were talking about how much the cars were getting stuck because of the amount of prep that we're putting down. So they came up with an idea was to set cones down, and they do a couple passes on the one groove, and then they pretty much just shut it down, just put a cone in it, and then just moved it over so that they can make some more hits. So basically what they did was they just made grooves all the way across the track. Now, we on the left hand, depending on what lane you are, either the outer lanes is for the real street class, and then of course the right or left, depending on which lane you are, now has several grooves that
Yeah.
you can choose from. So
Yeah.
I thought it was a pretty neat idea. I think it was really well thought of, and so. Like I said, with time, like I said, you're going to be able to get enough prep and enough sticky to get out, and so we should be seeing some good numbers. I'm confident. That's why I said I'm not too. I was kind of like, oh man, I really wanted to get a couple hits, but watching these guys race right now, I'm feeling confident that the car will hold for tomorrow, and we'll just go from there. But I think it was a pretty good, pretty smart idea. I mean, because like I said, it just you know how Facebook goes. Everybody has something to say, but. I think the remedy. Honestly,
No,
the
I don't know
remedy-
how Facebook goes because I pulled
Did you
my
cancel- did you cancel it?
I canceled my subscription.
Hey, I'll let you know right now. I'm the moderator for everything.
Yeah,
There's a hobby.
I pulled my
NPRC
ass
TV
out,
Live.
dude. I don't know anything
Whatever-
about
what-
I don't know
whatever-
anything about Facebook.
Whatever. Did you want something to drink?
No, thank you so no.
Okay.
Thank you so much though.
So, but oh yeah. I monitor all those things, and
I don't.
Yeah, no, I tell them don't. I got you. Don't worry about it.
No, I love it, dude. Hey, so tell me what's going on at Attention in the Pits, man. I haven't been in there in a while. Usually I do those damn little Zoom meetings, and I think I'm going to be done with those. But I see a lot of, the reason I'm asking you this right now is because of this. I'm asking you because is it working? Did our vision work to get people to, with different products and different things that they're doing? Are they posting up there? Are
They're
they
engaging? They're using. they're yes, definitely. It definitely works, and it was something I always keep saying. I say, listen, it's a community for the racers. It's for everybody. It's
Yeah.
for manufacturers, sponsors, racers. It's just to give ideas, to give hacks, to give new products, to give those little guys who are coming out with ideas an opportunity to show their things and develop and keep the community going.
Yeah.
So I've seen quite a bit. Now this month, like I said, it felt weird, right? Because
Stop talking. Does everybody see this kid right here? This kid right here. I'm gonna tell you a quick story. Just keep what you're talking about. I'm gonna tell you a story about this kid. Hey kid, do me a favor. Go over there and see that camera over there.
stand in front.
Actually, give me your hat. Give me your hat. Give me your hat. Let's do this the easy way.
Do it.
No, look at this.
This old school.
No.
When was
Look
it?
who signed it.
Big Chief. Oh.
Oh.
It came out,
So listen, this
second.
is cool, man. What's your
Yeah.
name? Kale? Kale what? Bridgewater.
Bridgewater.
Kale, right?
Mhm.
Like Kale Yarbrough? Look at this, guys. So I'm walking up the registration, and I see this hat. Look at this. He has an old school Desert Hobbies hat, and look who it's signed by, Big Chief. And the reason that Big Chief signed this hat, what the cool thing about it is, it was 3 years ago, right? Yeah, it was 3 years ago. 3 years ago, if everybody remembers Big Chief from Street Outlaw, right?
Yep.
He used to, I don't know what he was thinking getting into RC drag racing. Did I think he said that.
He really got into it.
Yeah,
though.
but he also got into the fights and the bull and the crap and he also was
yeah.
Hey, listen, if you're gonna come into this genre, you better be ready for a fight because those people were putting up a fight right back to him.
Sure enough,
But anyway, I saw that hat, man. That's super cool that you had that signed by him. Thank you. You're representing me, man. And I mean that's an old school hat right there. Yeah, man.
Yes.
It's good stuff.
Yes,
Here, put those on. I can't hear you. I'm getting old. I'm 53 years old, son. What now?
I got it back at the first version.
Pull that mic into your mouth.
I got it back at the first version of this race.
Oh, no kidding. Yeah, look at you. How old are you?
12.
Look at you.
Turning 13 this year.
You look like your daddy. You racing?
Yeah, outlaw.
Are you racing a Greg Bridgewater chassis?
Yeah.
Oh, you bet.
dad,
I
so-
know who he is. You better be racing a Greg Bridgewater undercover chassis. If not, we're gonna have to scold you, son. I'm just kidding, man. Hey, man, do you like RC drag racing?
Yeah.
Come over here, man. Let the people see you. Let all the people see you. Get up here. Sit up here. Come on. We kick Biggie out of here, man. Biggie, don't go nowhere. So, what happened to my camera followed you all the way, Biggie. Biggie, my camera followed you the whole way. That's what I don't like about this camera. I'm already done with the technology in these cameras. Here, you got to go like this, and then it's going to follow us. Hey, so how long you been racing?
Since earlier this year, I just started back after a year.
Oh, really? Your dad, man, you got to be a big supporter of your dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love you, Dad. You might know this about me. You might not know this about me, but your dad is one of the first big supporters of me, and he's never let up, man. He hasn't stopped supporting me, man. So your dad's awesome, dude. But you look just like your daddy. Do you like racing?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like it. You gonna go out there and kick all these old men's ass?
I guess so, because I've already won the first 2 points race of my division.
No kidding.
2-6.
Look at you. Gonna go out there. So you're racing real street.
Outlaw.
You are racing outlaw. Okay, look at you, man. What are you racing for electronics? What kind of motor?
I don't have a specs.
Son, I need specs ASAP.
That's what you ask my dad about.
I know, dude. Well,
I'm
listen, man.
racing one of his cars today.
Okay, cool. I'll have to ask your dad, man. Well, that's pretty cool that you're kind of getting into it and you're doing what your dad does, man. Dude, like I said, your dad means a lot to me, man. I love your dad. He's a great guy. Yeah, he supports me to no end, and I appreciate you having the hat, man. It's good stories for me. Mm-hmm. I want that lady right there. Get out of here. Get out of here, kid. Get over here, Lindsay. You got 2 minutes. Get over here. Lindsay Mayhay is in the house.
Hey.
What's up, Mayday?
Not much.
How are
Kinda
you?
Bummed.
Why are you bummed? Oh,
Well, did you see what happened at the line?
no.
So you know how we fling our tires up, right?
Yeah.
So what happened is when he did that, he caught his shirt.
Oh.
So I only had prep on one tire for that.
Is that why it
pass.
did that? So when you took off, it hooked right? Oh, no.
Well, I tried to pedal it just to get it to the end, and it just.
Yeah, I
And-
did.
Well, because you could see my ramp, and then when it.
Yeah, well, listen, I do watch everything, but I didn't watch that. But when because I watch when you guys take off, but I did notice you hooked right about mid-track.
Yeah, because we'll usually just zing it real quick just to get the
And
everything going.
it got,
Yeah. Oh, all down our shirt. There was no prep on my one
No
tire.
way.
Yes, it was terrible.
hey, you know what I call that? A rookie mistake.
Yeah.
I did a rookie mistake with a drone. I put it in the ocean.
I was sick. Oh, no, you did.
Yes, I did. I did a rookie mistake, so I know all about the rookie mistakes. Well, that's cool. So listen, how you feeling? How's the kids? Tell me. I haven't talked to you guys in a while.
I know. We haven't seen you since.
7 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I saw Frank at the Gators, and then I see you. Well, I see you every Thursday.
Yep.
You guys like doing that?
We do. We're having fun.
Ladies in the fast lane.
We're finally kind of getting into a rhythm. It's hard with the delay. So I feel like we're trying to figure out how to not talk over each other because there's such a delay between us. and
Oh,
who we're talking
because
to.
you guys are. I can fix that.
Okay.
I didn't know you guys were having that problem.
Yeah.
So when you talk and she talks, it's different.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be.
It is, like, because I'll start talking, but she had already started talking. By the time I hear it, we're talking over each other.
Okay, got it. I'll help with that. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So, if you guys know this by now, her and Erica Del Grazo, they run a show called Ladies in the Fast Lane. Boy, you've had on a lot of people. You had on Keely. I could never say her last name. Keely. What's her last name? Fojak.
I'm not gonna butcher it.
I'm gonna butcher.
I-
No, man.
Fojak? Fojak
Yeah.
sounds right.
I don't know where you're gonna. Yeah. Thanks, man.
There you go.
So yeah, you had on Keely and you've had on
Skittles.
Skittles.
Yeah, she was at King of the Streets. She did a.
I'm gonna fix this real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. Go.
Okay. It was like touching my lips, so I didn't
I'm
know.
not touching your lips. Sorry.
No,
Yeah.
the
Oh, yeah. But it's really hard. I can hear you better.
Okay.
So, okay, you've had on Keely, you've had on Skittles.
we had who else did we have?
Let's talk about women, not men.
No, I wasn't talking. It wasn't even.
And you
thinking
had
about
on
this.
Hana,
Yep. We had KDP.
KDP,
We had Gary Campbell, but
Campbell.
his wife came on too. So she.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
I didn't get to watch that one.
Yep.
I have an extension cord. If you give me just a minute, I'll get it. And you know the cool thing about it is all the sponsors, man, they love it, and they sponsors it. I get it all the time. Hey, Billy, we want to be a sponsor. We want to be a sponsor. You know what? And if you want to be a sponsor of Ladies of Fastlane, we don't ask for much. A T-shirt or give us a hat to give away. You know, that's all we ask, dude. We'll promote. We did the same thing on Mondays with Mic'd Up with the Moose, Matthew Housen. You got Ladies in the Fast Lane. You know, I've taken a break from What's Up Wednesdays. You know, and I'm going to continue my break for a little while. You know, I really am.
Yeah, relax.
You know, after my surgery, and I noticed a lot of things were kind of like different. You know what I
Right.
mean? But I will tell you this: I feel good this weekend, and I'm ready
Good.
to go.
Good.
Yeah. Unfortunately, my companion couldn't be here.
Yeah, you know, I miss Wendy.
Yeah.
I was hoping
No,
to see her.
no, Foster.
Oh.
Wendy.
I thought
Forget
I-
about Wendy.
Yeah, because Foster, he just moved to Florida, right?
He
So
did.
he's getting
You know what?
situated.
I haven't even told everybody about Foster, but I will tell you this: he's just changing up his life a little bit. He moved to Florida. Him and I still talk, not too much. You know,
He was
he's,
on one of our shows recently too. He hopped on with us.
oh, he did. I hopped on too on accident.
that was-
Remember that?
Oh my gosh, I was laughing so hard.
I don't know how I did that.
Because
But
me and Eric almost hijacked your show after too.
Yeah,
we
did
were gonna
you?
hop on. But we didn't want to mess up what you guys like going on.
And oh, that's cool. You should do that. You know, and he's making changes. You know what? I had a talk with him on Monday. No, today's Friday, Wednesday night. Haven't talked to him in a while. You know, I took a break. And he took a break, and he's enjoying his life.
Good.
Yeah. You know what I told him? I said, look, kid. You know, I said, I love you. Do your thing. I'm going to continue to do my thing, you know, and he's just changing it up. I don't know if he'll be back. I really don't. He's not watching. He's turned off his Facebook. He's turned a lot of things off.
That's okay.
Yeah,
Sometimes
you know,
you gotta do that.
well, sometimes when you know, him and I, he takes a lot of crap because of me.
Okay.
You know, he does. You know, guilty by association. You know,
Right.
and that's not why he shut his Facebook down. He wanted to see if his life would be different outside of social media and outside of Facebook and all
Less
that.
negativity.
Yeah, you know, and it worked. You know, I'll be honest with you guys. I text him, and it takes him a few days to get back to me. But it is what it is. Anyway, him and I had a conversation on Wednesday, and I told him like this. I said, you know, I'm proud of you. I love you. If you need anything, let me know. Keep doing you. But other than that, man, that's it.
happy? We're
He's
happy
happy,
for him?
and that's what it's all about. You know, I will continue to support him. I will continue to say his name. I will continue to do everything. And if he ever comes back and does a show with me, we'll see what happens, you know. I don't blame him. You need some time off sometimes, and sometimes it gets a little overwhelming, you know. And if you're listening, Foster, dude, I love you, brother. Take care. And I don't know when I'll see you, man, but we'll see what happens.
We'll see him.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah.
When he's feeling back.
Well, I haven't told that to everybody today, so I had to, because I know people are wanting to know, where's Foster? Well, there's where Foster is. So it's all good, man. I'm cool with it because that's who I am. Give me a second. I got to charge this damn thing.
How's the Bahamas treating ya?
I'm always trying. Great.
Good.
Yeah.
I love seeing the pictures. We're
Wendy
jealous.
Wendy decided to stay.
Good.
Yeah, we're looking to buy a
Good
place
for
down
her.
there. Yeah.
It's much nicer there
Yeah.
than it is here.
I love it. Oh, I know, right? Yeah. I love it down there. How about you? Race program. What's going on? Any changes throughout the winter? Did you change up anything?
Not really. We're running pretty much close to the same as we were before.
You were.
Yep.
You are.
Yeah,
okay.
we tested a lot of things like early and in the spring, really before that we got back to racing. Mommy was actually my first time racing this whole year because I wasn't even planning on racing at all until
This year?
Until Super Slam, I wasn't planning on racing.
Really?
Yeah, because the boys are in football.
Oh, right,
So
right.
I've been kind of taking the back seat so that they can do something, because for the past 2 years, they have been coming all over the country with us, and it's hard. So, and they both
Yeah.
said they want to do football. I was like, okay,
That's
do
cool.
football, and I'll take a break, and
Yeah.
Frank will do what he's doing, But
Yeah. But so let's talk about Frank for a second. Has anything changed with him? I mean, same same chassis, same motors. I mean, everything's same.
we're not running the castle anymore.
Okay.
I'm not sure what he has in there, because he had me testing some stuff. So when we were in Mommy, we were on 2 completely different programs.
Okay.
Like I had a different battery, he had a different motor. Same. Yeah, so
And
that didn't help.
what was the outcome?
I think we stuck with what he had going on. 'Cause
You
we were
did.
testing some stuff for some people.
Different
too.
people.
Yep,
Yeah.
Yep.
You know,
And
hey,
then we were testing the new C8 bodies, and we were just trying to figure out what we liked, and testing all the new preps out here with all this super sticky.
I
So
know,
that
it's
was
crazy.
rough at Wami for me trying to figure that out for the
yeah.
first time. So.
You know, I didn't know that about you, that you weren't going to race until SummerSlam. I mean, do you still enjoy it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you still enjoy it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's what I want to make sure, because
No,
you are. Hey, listen, you're late. You are. That's why they call you ladies in the fast lane, because you are fast. You know what's crazy? Let's talk about Erica for a second. Her program's really gotten good.
Yes. Did you see?
I
Did you happen to catch the live that we were doing and stuff?
No, I didn't.
Because she got to race a little bit. She's still fast.
Yeah, yeah, I love
she's
it, man.
awesome. I always look forward to racing
She
with
puts
her.
the work in
She
too.
does, yeah, because she went to Alabama by herself.
Yep.
And
Her and KDP.
yeah, and she did so good
Yeah,
without having Anthony with her.
I love
That's
it.
impressive.
That's right. Anthony wasn't down
No,
there,
she
and
went all by
KDP came
herself.
on her own too.
Yep.
I remember that. Yes,
Yes, because
completely.
I watched that live and I was like, "That's awesome. That's
Yeah,
so
man.
cool." Because it's hard without having your spouse and the person that's usually helping you tune, telling you what you should be doing.
Hang on, Abel. Let me change it out real quick. I love it. I love the fact that you two just keep evolving and you keep getting faster. I mean, it's crazy your programs and the how much you work at it. It's cool, man. I love it. You know how I feel about you and Frank Senior. And I hope you have a good run this weekend. I hope you you know me. I hope you win.
Yeah, I met Mommy the last time. That was my personal best there. For the
Really?
First, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's cool.
Well, so we're going to see you. What races are we going to see you at this year?
We're gonna do
SummerSlam.
We're gonna do
Scotty.
the race we're putting on
In
August.
Michigan.
Yep, and then we're
That
gonna
will
do,
be live stream on NPRC TV, by the
Yep,
way.
with
Yep.
Mike Housen.
With Matthew Housen. Yep.
the Moose.
The Moose.
Yep, and then we're gonna do Fall Classic, and I don't know if we're doing anything else after that.
Are you doing Dallas versus the World?
I don't know. He hasn't said,
Okay.
so I'm not sure if
Yeah,
we're doing that.
and
or
I
not.
know you're not going to do Cape Town Meltdown. That's in. Are we switched? Are we ready to go? Thank you, sir. Abel, boy, you are
we
just
get
on
back
your
to
game.
racing? Yeah.
Cape Town Meltdown is down in Carlsbad, New Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah, you
probably
guys.
not.
Yeah, you won't be doing that.
No, we've got too much stuff to go that far, so we can't.
No, I know you do.
drive, I had to play some epic Tetris for our back seat,
Yeah.
or for the bed of our truck.
Well, let's do this. Let's go racing, Abel. You got me cameras going? We ready to go? Let's go racing, ladies and gentlemen. We are back at it. Let's go right to it, man. Here we go. Lindsay, I'm going to come around. If you
Yep.
want to hang out, I'd love it.
Okay.
Call some races with me. Let's do
Yeah.
this. Let's talk about what's coming up right now. Well, I don't know what's coming up right now. Yes, I do.
So we are to round 2 for the Mike O race.
This is, yeah. So this is the 2023 Michael Longovic Memorial first annual. You've got Robert Medeiros in the Custom RC Products lane in the right lane. You've got Michael Gonzalez from the RC Speed Seekers lane in your left lane. On deck, you've got Shea Beckner going against Boogie LeBlanc, two of my really good friends. We'll see what happens. And right after that is race number 3. That's going to be Dean Prater going against Robert Hurst. Right now, watch what's going on. His name is Robert Medeiros, and the other one is Michael Gonzalez. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready. We're back at it. This has got 16. So from 16, we go to 8. So now it's going to go fast, Lindsay.
Yep.
I got Lindsay May joining me. Love it. Thank you.
You're welcome. I missed you.
Yeah,
We
thank
missed
you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm back. Tommy Burgess. I'm gonna get Tommy on the mics with me this weekend, man. Tommy
he's
is
always a trip to
Tommy
talk
is a
to.
trip. You know, his little
His analogy is always.
it drives me crazy. Sometimes I go, Tommy, we're live, dude. When you take that old that I can't
I
do
know,
it. I can't
know.
do it. Nobody can do like Tommy does. I don't know what's going on, ladies and gentlemen, but stand by. Abel's getting some cool shots with the new cameras, man.
We wait for somebody?
I don't know what's going on. Well, yeah, we're waiting. Looks like we're waiting on Michael Gonzalez, right?
Okay.
Yeah, Medeiros is always ready. He is always ready,
He
man.
is.
That's another guy that puts the time in, Robert. I
Yeah.
see them testing a lot.
This is the first time I've gotten a chance to pit with him, and he has just been going hard in the pits. It's
Yeah,
cool.
that's love it.
'Cause I don't know if I've ever really gotten to talk to him before, but he's a cool dude.
He is. He's great. Here he comes. Michael Gonzalez is coming to the line. He'll be in the RC Speed Circuits lane. Hey, listen, I've seen Michael today. I saw him have a fast one. We'll see what happens. You got Michael Gonzalez in your left lane. You got Robert Medeiros in your right lane. And like I said, on deck is two friends of mine, two friends of the show, and great racers. You got Shea Beckner in your left, going against Boogie LeBlanc in your right. But on deck, let's see what happens right now.
All eyes on track.
Yes, ma'am. Haven't said that in a while. No, too close to call.
no.
Looks like Mr. Robert Medeiros is going to move on. Gonzalez crossed the line and hit Robert. We'll see what happens.
Oh, that was a rough one.
That was a rough one. Because you know what happens? You know, Robert's been working hard, and he
Yes.
just might have,
Destroyed his car.
destroyed his car.
So he might not even be able
Well,
to race
I
next
see it
round.
upside down all the way out.
It was
You
a
know,
hard hit.
this is 132 feet plus another 350, and he is half of that 350. That's how fast these cars are running. Let's talk about what's coming up next. Race number 2. It's going to be Shea Beckner in your left with Boogie LeBlanc in your right. On deck is going to be Dean Prater going against Robert Hurst. Prater left, Hurst right. Here we go. Boogie LeBlanc, man, he's got that face. Shea Beckner's got that face, man. Two great friends, like I said.
This will be a good race.
Yeah, it's going to be a good race, man. Hey,
Shea's been running.
all eyes on track. Here we go. I'm going to get out here, Lindsay. You come
Yep,
on out here
yeah,
too.
'cause
We
it's
can
hard to
see
see.
the action. Whoa, it's a race to the finish. I think your left lane got it. Let's see who's got it.
Nice. That's
Yes,
Shea
he did.
Beckner.
His name is Shea Beckner, and he is on fire. Boom. He's just took out LeBlanc. Coming up next is going to be Dean Prater in your right, left with Robert Hurst right. On deck is JRJ Dittner going against Mason K. Now, Mason's having a good day, man. We'll see what happens. What a race. Took out Boogie, man. I told you, I can't call that one, but Shay's did. Hey,
was a
Shay's
169.
fast, a 169.
Yep.
Nice. We are not calling times out today. I didn't mean it that way.
Oh, no.
No.
Just them in general. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
telling you times.
Tomorrow we'll get some times for you. We'll get some stuff. But this is freestyle, man. This is how I roll.
I think them moving the cones this morning really helped with the
I'm going to
start.
talk to you about
feel
that. I
great.
wanted to talk to you about that, but we went racing. This will be fast, though. Here we go. You got Prater left. You got Hurst right, and on deck is Dittmer and Kay. Right after that, will bring up race number 5. It's going to be Kyle Ash against Rick Garcia.
Two really cool paint jobs right here.
Yes, they are. Look at those. Hey, get those paint jobs, Abel. Looking good.
Oh, just gonna pull it back a little bit. There we go.
All right, guys, here we go. Ooh, I think your right lane got him in. Yes, he did. His name is Robert Hurst. He'll take that win. Took out Mr. Prater. Coming up next is race number 4. RJ Dittmer left. Mason K right. On deck is race number 5 is Kyle Ash against Rick Garcia. Right after that, you have Frank Greer going against Omar GC Santana. That's going to be a good race.
Yeah, well.
GC. Yeah, you and I are going to chit-chat about this,
Yep.
this, and, how do you pick? Where do you put your car? Which lane do you take? This is different.
Yeah, much different than last season.
Yep.
It's interesting.
It is. You know what gets me and what's amazing is the thinking of how we can make it better to get out of that stick.
Mm-hmm.
Because that stuff it's sticky.
You're right.
Dittmer left, K right. All right, here we go. I think your right lane got him in. Yes, he did. His name is Mason K. He's going to take out RJ Dittmer. Coming up next is race number 5. You got RC Speakers Lane. You got Mr. Kyle Ash. And then against him is Rick Garcia. Lindsay in the Custom Works RC Products lane. And right after that, it's Mr. Frank Greer against Omar GC. Do not turn that TV off because that's going to be a good one. And then your last two races is going to consist of Mr. Chris Buchanan going against Mitro Peterson. Mitro is on fire. And then you're rounding out our eighth race is going to be Jordan Abeg going against Brad B-Rad Waltrip. Here we go, Kyle Ash, man. You know Kyle Ash, very good friend of Taylor Spencer's.
Yep.
You know.
I've had a chance to talk to him this weekend a little bit too.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's from Tucson. You know, that's where Taylor was from.
Yeah.
So hopefully, let's see what Kyle can do. Kyle Ash left, Rick Garcia right. And he did. He brings it home. Kyle Ash is on the run. If you don't remember him from 2 years ago, he was having a good time, man. He was fast back then. He took a little bit of a break, and look, he's back. If you guys don't remember Kyle Ash, it was 2 years ago at Super Chips. He was the guy that got hit in the face with the car. They did a TikTok about it. Did you ever see it?
I have, yes. I wasn't here for that race.
He's the guy.
That was a great pass.
That was a great pass on deck. I mean, I'm sorry, not on deck, on fire. Greer left, Santana right. On deck is Chris Buchanan going against Mitro Peterson. And race number 8, that'll be the last race of this round, is Jordan Abeg going against Brad Waldrop. I've got Lindsay May joining me. My name is Billy Shaw. This is MPRC TV, and we are live as live can be. Wendy's watching right now.
Right,
Wendy,
hold on, guys.
I got the one, the only Lindsay May with me, babe.
Got Omar turning his tire over.
Okay. Little cat and mouse.
Yep. Well, no, he bumped a little bit before they said
All right.
it was ready, and now it's red.
Santana right.
Hey, those
Greer left.
nerves will get you up there.
Yes, it will. Woo!
Ooh, that looked good.
Greer's gone.
No.
Look at Santana, boy. He looked around and went, "What just happened?" Spun out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
He had to turn his tire. So
Yep.
he just got stuck sitting a little bit too long.
He got stuck.
Yeah.
Interesting. Coming up next, race 7, Chris Buchanan going against Mitro Peterson. And our last race of this round is going to be Jordan Abeg going against Brad Waldrop.
Yeah, with this new sticky prep, it's you can stick real quick. Hi, Wendy. We miss you down here.
What time is it? Where's she at? It's 9 o'clock in the islands. What are you doing up, lady? Go to bed. She's got one more day on the islands, and then she's heading home. She's going to beat me home. I was going to go home on Monday, but I decided to go home. It's time. I've been gone too long. Here we go. Chris Buchanan is going to be in your left lane. Mitro Peterson is going to be in your right lane.
You're red.
See what happens. On deck, your last race of this round is going to be Abeg against Waldrop. That's going to finish it out this round. That drops us to 8. There he is. He took it. Mr. Buchanan moves on. Mitro is out. Here we go. Race number 8. This will be your last race, and then I'm going to talk to Lindsay about this prep, and then we'll let her go. We got people. I love it. People are just coming in talking. I love it, man. This is cool, man. Jordan's going to be in your RC Speed Secrets lane going against Brad B-Rad Waldrop is going to be in your Custom Works RC Products lane.
He doesn't have his huge mohawk today.
You know what?
That's how I always recognize him. He's wearing a hat today.
You know what's funny is I was talking about his damn mohawk, and I looked up and I went, he's got a hat on.
Yeah. You never see him with a hat on.
Never. You never see him with a hat. That's kind of a cool paint job.
Yeah.
The paint jobs are crazy, right? Here we go. Waldrop right, Abeg left. Ooh, oh, you know what?
Close.
Wow, he saved it. Brad almost lost it, but he saved it. Man, what a race. That was good.
Yeah.
That was control.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, that's going to be that. Let's sit down for one more minute, and then I'm going to bring Biggie Paul back on here.
Okay.
You know how that goes.
We got to get him back on the Biggie cam. That was my favorite.
The Biggie cam. What is that?
Do you remember in SoFlo, not last year, the year before, we had him on the Biggie cam. He was walking around the pits with his phone attached to his head. Do you remember that? That was my favorite.
He had an...
You don't remember?
No, yeah.
Okay.
He had an iPod. It was not a phone. It was an iPod.
Attached to his hat?
Yeah, remember because my old system, I used to be able to. I used to have to run iOS devices only.
Yeah.
We did. We had the Biggie cam. He had an iPod up on his head.
Most of the time it was pointed at his feet though. Yeah.
That's, you know what's crazy? This damn camera's driving me crazy. I swear this camera is driving me crazy. Look at it wants right back to Lindsay. This stupid camera. I wish it would just turn off. There you go. I'm trying to keep us in the damn thing. Tell me about what's going on here now. So what we're talking about is at the starting line, at the beginning of the race and during TNT, he set up cones.
Yep.
I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cones.
Yep.
And then he would pick a lane. He would change the lane.
Yeah.
Tell everybody what's going on.
So what we're trying to do is kind of eliminate the heavy buildup with everyone running the same path. So we had one kind of path opened up and making a pass, and then move it over while you get the prep built up. So now that we're running this really thick stuff, like
It's
prep,
just getting thicker and thicker.
yeah. So it's spreading it out better, and honestly, I think it's better because you got more choices.
Yeah.
So.
But let me ask you the question. Talk about the choices.
So I don't, as long as my car's running straight, I don't really care if I'm inside, outside, in the middle.
Okay.
It's just kind of wherever feels better.
Okay.
I don't know if you saw Frank before my pass. He was touching it to see which felt best. So, because I think they're all pretty even. But Omar went right before me, and he laid down some good stick.
Look at
So-
look at Biggie's finger.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got.
Yeah, because Omar went right before me, and he laid down a pretty nice sticky patch.
Yeah.
And because I didn't have a lot of prep on my one tire,
Right.
we stuck it in what he had already ran.
Gotcha. That's
So we were
crazy,
trying to pick
right?
it up. Yeah. So
Yeah. Wow.
So now
Well,
you guys got some choices. So if you like not as heavy of a prep, you got options.
Yeah. I asked Abel the question. I was like, is it going to be what do you hear in the pits? Do you hear any chatter? Do you hear any positives or negatives about this?
No one, I haven't heard anyone say anything bad about
Okay.
it, except for when we were first starting. Like, because I know a lot of people when they first jumped on, you had a virgin track, right? And then they got back in line a second time, and then the cone got moved, and then they didn't get any of the sticky, so they had to run on a fresh track again. So
Right.
So that first hour or so was kind of rough when they were moving the cones around, because some people were not getting in the sticky and weren't really getting any good passes. They were just blowing the tires off.
Welcome
So
to Outlaw.
Other
And-
than that, I haven't heard anybody complaining about
I'm
the
curious.
line at all.
I'm really curious. What do you guys hear out there in Facebook and YouTube world, man? What do you guys think? What's your thoughts on the way that Greg Bridgewater is handling this prep scene? You know, it's been getting out of hand. You've heard it. I'll be honest with you guys. I got here yesterday or 2 days ago. I don't even remember. And Chris Castle burned up a ESC one pass out on an R1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is disappointing,
Yeah.
you know. And compared to Mommy, when we were just everybody running the same patch, it was this thick. It was so thick. Like, you would set your car down, and if you sat too long, you were sinking.
Don't go nowhere. What talk to you?
We were sinking into the prep. So it's too much. So it spread out this way. I have no problem with it.
Okay.
Not at all.
Chris
I think it's great.
Chris Hobbs says it looks good.
Yeah, we don't got one of Jiffy
Jesse,
Poopy.
get out of here, Jesse Kinder.
They've got scrapers for us in case we need it, but I don't think we'll need it this weekend.
Yeah.
I think it'll be fine.
Lee Graham, I'll tell you, Mason K, he's kicking it, man. Mason is on fire, brother. Congratulations to him. I was just curious of what you thought, you know, especially with you, from being a racer, and I didn't know. I told Abel I wasn't sure how that was going to pan out, but you're right though. When they first started it, that they were changing it, and it looks pretty even.
Yeah.
So, good job, Greg.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I think it's a successful idea.
I haven't seen anybody stick yet.
No.
I mean, we're fresh. We've only ran, not a whole lot of races yet. Tomorrow,
But we ran all the practice. So I mean,
tomorrow will be a different story.
yeah.
We're gonna see if tomorrow, I haven't even looked at the weather for tomorrow. Let me see.
It's supposed to be a little bit hotter than today.
It is.
Yeah.
Let me take a look. Let's see these weathers. I got all these apps now
Weathers.
for the damn weather because I need to know the tides and the wind, and I got so many apps.
Humidity.
Yes, 61 for the lows. Sunny tomorrow. The partly cloudy today was cool for me.
I know.
For
I was
you.
I was hot.
Yeah, it's nice and cool. I got this fan back here, so that helps. A high of 84. So let's talk about that. It looks like I'm looking at the wind.
Wind's usually not too much of a factor.
Yeah, no, it's looking good. 3 to 4 to 5 miles an hour. Oh, you know what? I know what I've got. I do have this app. It's called the Wind Finder.
So yeah, when we first started, I wasn't sure we'd be able to put down big numbers because they kept moving it around. So a lot of people were spinning. But now that we've got some stick, I think we're gonna do pretty good.
So this is my new app because of the islands. I need it for when we go out on the boat.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Today, the wind was perfect. 2, 5, 4, and through the night, it's going to get about 6, 8 miles an hour is going to be the highest. Now, tomorrow at 7 a.m., 6 miles an hour, 7.7334. This is accurate. So another non-windy day, not too bad. High of 84, so it shouldn't be that bad. High of 84. Yeah, I can deal with that. How many years we come here and it's been
It's hot
so
every year.
windy and so
Yeah.
hot, and I'll be honest with you guys. I was watching the weather here because I always want to know, and I saw rain and rain and rain. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh no, not again, not again. You know what? Mother Nature, she said I'm out of here,
Yeah.
and so it's good stuff. Listen, thank you for joining me.
Yeah, no
I want to
problem.
talk to her about that and her race.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll
thank
see
you,
ya.
Billy.
Yep.
It's been nice.
Oh, love it. I love you guys.
I'm getting so much better at this.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Get over here, lady. I welcome. Hey, the other lady's in the fast lane. Here she comes, Erica Del Grazo. Get up
What
here,
up,
girl.
What up? What up?
They're over there. Lindsay.
She's been talking about those.
But the voodoo
nonstop.
energy drinks. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, you can. Yes, you can. How are you?
Good.
Good to see you.
You too.
Yeah, I missed you.
I know. I miss you too. I haven't
Yeah.
been able to really come over today.
Talk to me. Tell me.
What's going
Tell me
on?
how you been.
Great.
Tell me
Having
how
a blast.
the summer slam is slamming up to be.
It is slamming.
It is
over to
slamming,
me.
right?
Billy, it is insane.
Yeah.
I'm mind blown.
Where you at?
As of now, we're at like 253
What?
signed up.
You have wait. So this is the you have 253 signed up.
Now this is signups. I didn't do pre-registration because we're not capping off the event, right?
Okay.
So obviously people do sign up and they don't show up. I get it,
Yep.
But that is where we're at.
Wow.
So I could get a
didn't know
roundabout.
that. You didn't tell me
I
that.
just counted it up yesterday.
253. When were you going to share that with me?
I was waiting to come over here. I didn't even tell Anthony or anybody yet.
Wow. 253. If they all show up, Foster has you beat by 260. Yeah. 3?
Like 10.
Wait a second. He didn't have 2. He had 2.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. Shoot.
We'll have to look it up. Or check Foster.
253. Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
I can't believe it, to be honest with you. I was like, okay, like next year's going to be better. I thought maybe we'll double it, but it has absolutely blown out of the water.
I love it.
Me
That's
too.
why you're
Thanks
walking
to
around
you.
here smiling. Well, you're what? No,
I'm
it's,
not-
it's
listen,
not.
I'm having
no,
a blast.
No. It's thanks to us. You have to
We're
understand
a
something.
team.
We are a team, and everybody knows it.
Yeah,
and when I
absolutely.
say that to you, I mean it from the bottom of my heart.
100%.
There is nobody else I would rather do this with than you, Greg Bridgewater, everybody that I've been working
Yeah.
with. We've had some bad seeds as race directors, but he's out of the scene. He'll never be back.
Exactly.
Congratulations, and it's
you.
absolutely awesome to hear you say that to me because we have when you first invited me and we first started working together. You saw the numbers get up there
Yes.
and get up there.
How many times did I message you and I'm like, dude, what the hell is going on? Like, I don't even know.
Yeah.
Like, thank you.
Well, no, thank you. Thanks for. First and foremost, I'm going to say it like this. I say first and foremost, because my buddy Foster can't be with me, and I'm using his language. But you invited me and the crew up.
Absolutely. Yep.
Back then, and I talked about you today already. I talked about her track I call home. I don't have a home track. I call your track home. It seems like I'm there twice a
Love
year.
It is. No, seriously.
This will be the first year that we won't be there twice. It's
Yeah.
just the problem is I'm running around.
Yeah, but you're busy and you're getting so many other races that need that spotlight too.
Yeah.
All over the place.
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
awesome of you.
Yeah, it's been a crazy year already for me, man.
Yeah.
But listen, I always look forward to the SummerSlam and the 419. We were talking about Anthony and Aaron and
The whole 409
You know,
crew
I
is
tried to
amazing.
name everybody, but there's so many of you. It's so damn
And
hard.
we work so well. Like I couldn't do it without anybody. I know I'm the one that mainly posts a lot, and I'm doing everything, but I could not do it without our whole crew. It literally wouldn't be possible.
Yeah, no, you
Not at
can't.
all.
You know,
can't.
when,
You
when,
have to have that village.
when you put on a race like that, and you bring in big numbers like that, it's you got to get them downstream. You got
Yeah.
you got a big race to run. And if you guys don't know this, I'm going to tell you all about it right now. This is the first year ever that. So we're heading up to her race, and that's let's talk about it. When is it? It's going to be June.
June 8th through the 11th. So
And-
in 2 weeks.
I think the biggest news of your race is the barbecue cook-off.
Isn't it insane? Like all this extra stuff and I love it. Like Kyle and Vince reached out to me first, and they're like, "What do you think about this?" And I'm like, "If you want to do it, absolutely."
Yeah, Kyle. So if you guys don't know this, pack your bags. Help me take her from 253 to 265. I need to beat Foster's King of the Smokies.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, guys. Pack your bags, and I'm gonna tell you why. We've got a hell of a barbecue going off. We got Kyle Neve going against Vincent Durheim, Old South Durheim. They got a hell of a cook-off. You got the judges. We're gonna be Foster. I don't think he's gonna make it. So you're gonna have to find another judge. It's gonna be. I'm not judging.
We can make
remember?
that- yeah, we can make
So
that
it's gonna be Wendy and it
Myself.
was Foster. You are judging. Who else do
Yep.
we have? We already had somebody else.
Drew Sparks. Remember he took your.
That's right. Drew Sparks. Speaking of Drew, I got to call. I was supposed to start the Drew and Friends. I've been
You've
so
been
busy.
busy. You've been busy.
I'll get with Drew when I get home, man. I got to get home and see what the hell's going on in my life. But with that being said, guys, if you want to come to a heck of a race and be with friends and family, fun racing and barbecue, why are you not getting ready for the Summer Slam? It's just 2 weeks away.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's going to be tough, tough for a lot of people to kind of get ready to pack those bags and get ready for it. But if you want to come be on one of the fastest tracks in America, I've been saying that for I mean I've been saying it for a long time.
Yeah.
I have to be careful what I say, because if I sit here and I go if I sit here and I keep saying it's the fastest, I'm going to get my ass
Right, it's
handed
one
to
of.
me.
It is. It's
I
one of the
say
fastest
one
tracks.
of, and that's the reason behind it.
Yeah.
I say one of the fastest tracks, and it is Frank Ulbrich, 100.3 mile an hour.
Yep.
Bam.
Crazy.
Crazy, right? Can he do it again? I want
I
to
think
talk
so.
about what he has done here. Tell me what your thoughts are.
At first, I was kind of iffy about it.
Okay, good.
Just because I'm like, okay, if you're switching it, how is there any groove gonna be, you know what I mean, created, right? With the moving with the cones and everything. But now that the day has progressed and we've seen, what it's doing, I think it's a good idea. You're not gonna have one groove where it's built up and people are actually having to use those spatulas over there to try and or scrapers.
The
scrapers. But
Well,
I wouldn't be opposed to it.
I asked Erica the same question. I said,
Like-
chatter in the pits. Are you hearing any negativity?
No.
No,
Like
nothing.
at first, people were like, "Man," but as we've seen the day go on, we've seen
It
that
had
it's
me.
done its stuff
I
right,
didn't
yeah.
know what they were doing, and now I see it. Look at it. Look at the
Yeah.
grooves. You got 4
You
grooves
got
now.
4 different ones.
You have 4 to choose from. Now, as a racer, when you come up to pick that groove, what's your thought process when you come in there and you're doing you're getting ready? What
Right.
what do you do? Tell me all about it.
To be honest with you, do you want to know what I do?
I do want to know.
I ask Anthony. No, I don't know because the way I assumed that prep would work in my head of at the tires, I was completely wrong. Like I had to learn. I thought it like the goopy-ish, the stringy would be better, but when it's tacky, it's better. But I guess it all depends on the track and the heat and
Yeah.
all the conditions.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you don't want to go in the groove that has like maybe more on it, like too much compared to what I'm saying.
That's
Like,
why I'm
somewhere
asking
in
you.
Somewhere in the middle. I can ask him.
That's why I'm asking you. You're the racer.
I have no
I don't race.
I ask him over there.
That guy right there.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. The relationship that you guys have. We talked about it time and time again.
Yeah.
Anthony was racing. You were promoting him, and you were sticking by him, and all of a sudden now you run the damn 419, and
I know, it's
you
crazy.
took it over.
I used to complain.
Yeah, and I was going to tell you guys, so this is going to be the first ever. This is the first ever lady race director heading down to Dallas versus the world. She is going to be running JFab's race.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that?
I was mind blown. It's crazy to want people that want me to come run their race.
Yeah,
I think it's insane.
For him to ask you that, I mean, tell the people, man. Break it down for us how it worked out with you in a phone call. I mean, how does that go?
So JFab one night just called Anthony. We were actually just getting ready to go to bed. And he's like, "So if you have time, can we have a conversation?" And Anthony's like, "All right, what's up?" And he's like, "So I want to put on a race." And I've talked to Frank, Dustin, bunch of other people.
Yep.
I think he mentioned your name in it.
Yeah.
And he's
I don't know
like,
why you mentioned my name. Leave me out of that.
and he's like, you're ultimately my decision, so I'd like for you to come run a race if you would like to. And I literally got up, I started jumping. I was like, hell yeah,
Yeah.
let's do it.
It's crazy.
Like it's nuts.
You know, that has to be pretty humbling.
It is.
You know, for somebody
really
to
is.
ask you, Abel, can you fix my filters? Dude, we're starting to get dark on my cameras. Come on, Cam, Abel, it's time to go to work. You know, for him to ask you that, you had to be, it had to be honored. I mean, humbled. I mean, it's pretty cool, man.
Speechless,
To
like
to
everything, yeah.
make that track down to Dallas and to run that race for him, it's got to be pretty cool,
It
man.
is. It 100% is.
Well, listen.
I would love to do this. Like if I could make this a job, I 100%
You
would.
could.
Yeah.
It needs it. It needs structure. We talked about it.
Yeah,
We've talked about it so many times. It's not
Yeah.
even funny, you know.
Yeah.
But,
It would be nice to have the same race in different places, the same race director, the same timing system, the same, like, obviously you can have your different crews, you know, because you have your locals. Like if you get somebody to
Yeah.
run a race, okay, I can come run your race, but
Look at here.
you have to actually
But look
work.
on here, though. Or is that, wait, I got my glasses on. Oh. I can't see. What are you doing to me? Oh, there we go.
Does that let's turn the brightness up a little bit?
I guess I had to turn the brightness on my iPad. Thanks, Abel.
Who do I owe dinner?
KDP.
Oh,
yeah.
there's Gary Campbell.
Yeah,
there.
Gary
Oh,
Campbell.
yeah.
Fly me there. I'll buy dinner. Hey, listen, sir. You know what I did for Gary? Oh, I can't
Thanks,
tell you
Caitlin.
because it's a surprise. Gary, can I tell her what I did for you or no? No. Gary, give me the thumbs up or the thumbs down. So with that being said, man, for you to go down to Dallas has got to be pretty cool. I'm excited to see you down there, and I'm excited. I'm literally going home for a week and a half, and then
you're gonna be with us?
I'm flying in early to your race too.
Yes.
I'm coming in on
Okay.
I think, did she tell you? Are we
Wednesday.
coming in Wednesday or Thursday?
Last I knew it was Thursday.
Thursday. You know, that's cool.
But-
So we'll come in Thursday, and I love it. You know, thank you for inviting us back.
Of course. You
and,
are anytime, always,
yeah,
any race.
I
It's-
appreciate it. You know, yeah, and Tony the trucker, he'll be heading up there. Well, he leaves Monday.
That's what he told me. He's like, I'm going to be there early, so let's get dinner. I'm like, you just say the word.
Yeah.
We're 7 minutes from the track.
Yeah, that's cool. And you know, listen, Tony. I don't talk about him enough. You know, and I should.
He is
I
amazing.
couldn't do it without him. You know,
Yeah.
he has driven that truck and trailer from Arizona to Atmore to Louisiana. He drove it over to Pensacola. Then he flew home for a couple months, and then I flew in and picked it up. And it's just been crazy. You know,
Been on the go.
I can't tell you how much it means to me for him to do that and to be able
Yeah,
to join me
absolutely.
and help me. You know, we do have some things to work on when it comes to cleanliness in
Oh,
my
boy,
trailer.
Tony making a
Listen, I
mess.
had to. I said, Tony, if you're listening, man, I had to yell at him. I said, Tony, when you turn my trailer off and there's ice cream in the freezer, take the ice cream out of the freezer.
Did he let it melt in there?
Well,
Oh,
he melted it, but I didn't know he melted it. And then what happened when he turned the trailer back on?
Yeah.
It froze, and I literally pulled out ice cream sandwich, and it was the size of this.
Thank you.
Guys, if you haven't seen, we got Voodoo Energy Drinks. If anybody's listening in the pits, I'm going to tell you like this. Come up here. I'm going to give you a free energy drink and another chance for some Voodoos.
Oh, snap.
If
Who's
you're
listening?
watching, you have to be in the pits. Like
in the
those,
come up?
those are mine. Yeah, look at that. I got my own.
Oh, my gosh.
Have you
what
not
a-
seen these? Look at
I
that.
mean, no.
NPRC TV has their own energy drinks. Look at that. I got black and I got it's gonna fall.
Oh.
It's okay. I got black and yellow.
Black and yellow, black and
black and
yellow.
white. Black and white.
Black and yellow.
Yeah. So
Like
here,
what?
that helps me with my stand.
we go.
So
There
if
you go.
anybody's watching, get your butt up here. You're gonna get yourself a free energy drink. Not you. Get out of here. You can't play, Biggie. Whoever gets up here first. The very first person to get up here that's listening in the pits,
Who's
I'm
listening?
gonna give you a free energy drink, and I'm gonna give you a chance to win yourself something in the pits. I mean, a pair of Voodoos.
Who's
You're gonna
coming?
go in the raffle. Who's it
Oh,
gonna be?
snap.
Who's gonna run up? Who's gonna come up? Who's watching? Who's listening?
Who's doing it?
She won earlier today. This girl right here, Dina.
Deanna. Yep.
I don't see. Is it, wait a second. Is he on the run? He's
don't
on the
know
run.
if he is.
He's on the move. His name is Burgess.
Tommy.
His first name's
Is he
Tommy.
coming
His
up?
last name's
Look at him
Burgess.
coming.
Here he
Here he
comes.
goes.
He's coming.
Is he coming up
He's
for a
racing.
Voodoo Energy
He's
drink?
running. There he is.
Hey! Oh, dude, we took a pit stop.
Wait, he's not running. He's not running. Tommy. What? It's about voodoo. Tires. Oh, wait a second. Never mind. You're out. There they are.
Here they are.
Whoever heard it
Who
first.
was it?
There he is, right there, man. What?
Hey. Biggie, what? Who is that? What's his name?
Listen, we thought Tommy Burgess was going to win. We thought my goddamn camera, this stupid camera. I want to kill this camera. I want to kill this camera. We're going to kill this camera for a second.
Ruben got it.
Ruben got it. Hold on.
Ruben got it.
Hold on. I got to turn off this camera for a second. Let me fix this camera. My camera got excited too.
Oh.
What's going on with my camera, dude? There we go.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Listen, this is a new toy I got. I'm gonna throw it away. Wow, that was funny. I thought for sure.
No, the way he was walking, I thought he was on the
I did
move.
too. I thought he was on the
stopped
run,
at
man.
the line.
What's your first name?
Ruben.
Oh, it's Ruben Galindo, right? Congratulations, man. You are in the drawing for some voodoo tires. Enjoy that's for Matt Ottman. Give him a shout out, man. I appreciate it. You're too late, my friend.
We thought you were coming up for what we were calling for, and you weren't.
Well, that's pretty cool, man. So
That was funny.
I'm going to be doing this all weekend. We're going to give away some voodoos, man. That's courtesy of Mr. Matt Ottman from Voodoo. If you're not running voodoos, you're not running the right tire. That's the end of story.
Yes,
We'll be
100%.
giving away voodoo energy drinks all weekend. So if you want to get yourself a voodoo energy drink, come on up here, man. I don't mind giving you one until they run out.
They're so good.
Yeah, they're good.
Hey,
they taste like a
he
straight.
got
There he
one.
is. You're too late, sir. That's right,
Yep.
buddy.
If you're
Hey,
not
Tommy,
running one, you're chasing.
I'd love for you to join me in a little bit. Come on back up when you get a minute.
No,
All right, let's go racing, everybody.
Oh,
here we go.
Can I commentate with you for this?
Yeah, let's go. Sit down with me.
Okay, cool.
PIP coming in hot.
VIP.
You've got PIP, baby. I got to get back in my. I gotta get.
PTW, I miss you.
Yeah, she's watching. She's in the island. She's chilling.
She is having a blast.
She's having a blast.
I love it.
She's loving it down there. Okay, we got light.
Hey,
and
there
then
it
there
is.
was light. This is going to be a race. All eyes on
The track.
the track.
Are we going to stand around front?
You and I are going to move around front. I love this. I love standing here. I haven't been bothered by racers.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
You have the spot right here.
I do. I'm going to come across you, and here we go. Let's talk about what's coming up right now. This is the 2023 Michael Andrevic Memorial Race. This is the first annual. You got Shea Beckner is going to be in your RC Speed Circuit's left lane. You've got Kyle Ash with your Custom Works RC in your right lane. Here we go. On deck is going to be Mason K going against Brad B-Rad Waldrop. Going to be a good race. Here we go. Watch this one. It's a race to the finish. Woo! Right lane got him. Kyle Ash is going to move on. Just check out Shea Beckner. Coming up next, you got race number 2. It's Mason K going against Brad B-Rad Waldrop.
Oh, here we go.
It's going to be good. On deck, you got Chris Buchanan going against Mr. Robert Medeiros. Going to be a good race. Guys, this is racing. I love it. It's fast,
I
it's
love
furious,
this.
and it's fun.
Can I say something real quick before the race?
Yes.
You are amazing at this.
What do you
I
mean?
like your voice, your enthusiasm, you're so
Oh.
excited. Like, I just love it.
Yeah, I'm going to be hurting
Like,
tomorrow.
I know you are, but
Trust
still.
me, tomorrow I'm going to be hurting. Let's talk about it. You got Mason K right, and he is on fire. I've been watching him all day. In your right lane is going to be Mr. Brad B-Rad, man. We call him the Mohawk man, but no Mohawk today. He's got the hat on so you can't see it. On deck is Chris Buchanan going against Robert Medeiros. And then that's going to be race number 4. Will be Robert Hurst against Frank Greer. Here we go. Woo! Left lane's going to bring that on. That's Mason K,
Dang, that
and
was
he's on fire, ladies and gentlemen.
one-
Congratulations to the Arkansas boy. We're going to nickname him real soon because he's on fire. Coming up next, you got Chris Buchanan going to be in your left lane. That's the RC Speed Secrets lane. You got Robert Medeiros going to be in your right lane. That's the Custom Works RC lane. And then after that, you got the last race of this round. Remember, we went from 32 to 16 to 8
Yep.
to 4.
Yeah.
This is going to bring us into the semis and the finals right
Semis.
after this. Yep. And that's Robert Hurst is going to be in your left, going against Frank Greer right. Right now, it's Medeiros in your right with Mr. Buchanan. He's a big boy. I like Chris. He's a good dude.
It's so crazy with the prep. So, like, watching, not one person has really sat in the same spot.
You're right. There it is. Race to the finish. It's your right lane's going to move on. That's going to be Mr. Medeiros. Coming up next, you got him. You know who he is?
You know who he is?
His name is Greer. It's
Frank
Frank.
Greer.
Going against Robert Hurst. That's going to end this one. Very quick. What I told you guys.
This was awesome.
It's going to go fast. 32, 16, 8 leads 4. That's going to bring us back down to 2. And then it's going to be over just as fast as it started. I almost called you Lindsay. I'm sorry.
You're okay.
Erica. It's just crazy.
Yeah. It's
You know, the
nuts.
cool thing about it is I'm going to be able to see times and everything. This.
I like that.
Yeah, listen, I'm freestyling this weekend. I'm not even looking at the screen. I'm not looking at the comments. I am a freestyling fool.
Letting you know what's happening here.
Talk to me.
Talk to me. So Robert Hurst, right? GFRP, is that who that is, right?
Yes.
Oh, we had the straight line spoilers.
Yes.
Thank you.
There he is. What's up, big dog? Boosted Brews is in the
Hey,
house.
the
If
best
you haven't had a
coffee.
Boosted Brew, you're missing out. Frank, you're right.
Greer.
Robert Hurst left. Here we go. Whoa, it's a race to the finish.
Race.
That's it's going to be. Frank Greer, man. Bam.
Greer
Got
by
him.
a .16.
Wow.
He went Frank went a 167 at 92.
167 and 92. This is where I'm going to have
Nice.
problems, Erica, because I cannot see that
I
screen.
got you. I got you.
Tommy Burgess, I got Tommy
Fif-
Burgess.
I will let you have him
I
for
need
15
Tommy
minutes.
Burgess. All eyes on the camera.
Hey, really quick, where's the cutout?
Oh my God. We almost forgot about the cutout.
Come on now.
Brother, I've been busy. Can you check my
Abel.
batteries and go get the cutout? Hurry. Hurry. Get here. Let me come around you. Hold on. Here, hold on. The cut up, hey, you know where it's at? Go get it. This is for Toys for Tots. Hurry. Oh, when you walk into the trailer, it's up here. It's sticking above the cabinets. Grab it. Check my batteries. Make sure I'm clear. Hello there, Mr. Tommy
How
Burgess.
you doing, Mr. Bill?
Brother, I feel great, and I'm looking great according to the people.
Well, they've seen what looks good, and they're about to see what looks great. Now, I
Yes,
just showed
sir.
up to the party.
His name is Burgess. What's up, buddy?
Man, we having a good time here today.
Brother,
Good-
I feel great, but my camera is not working with me.
Well, you'll have that when a camera looks at something so pretty as me. It don't know how
Well,
to act.
that's what happened. Is the
That's it.
camera
That's it.
saw you and said,
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Oh,
gone.
my goodness.
What's up,
Yeah,
buddy?
I am doing good, Bill.
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Down here in beautiful Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Talk to
today
me,
for,
man. How you
Super
been?
Chip. Doing pretty good. Work has been crazy. So I've had 2 days off in 5 weeks before
Wow.
I came here.
No kidding?
I flew out Thursday. I flew out yesterday morning. I want to give a big shout out to Carl Jeffcoat for bringing my stuff out here so I could fly.
Okay,
Made
cool.
It a lot easier.
Yeah.
Carl, I can't thank you enough. Great to see all my people. This is my RC family.
Yes.
You do toy car things with my toy car people. And have a good time.
Toy
Don't matter if I run good, run bad, run sad, run mad. Don't matter. Get to have fun with my toy car
Toy
people.
car.
My toy
things
car
with my
family.
toy car people.
That's
huh?
it. Got big perspective.
How's your race program, man?
So the first 3 licks, I was absolutely atrocious. Didn't make it 7 foot. Went back and plugged in some old homeschool dirt road in it and went down and got some data.
Okay.
And feel pretty good going into tomorrow. It just is what it is. Like what Jared and them's done here, they have. Everybody wants to talk about prep online. Jared and them's done a real good job, in my opinion, of.
I was going to. You and I are going to talk
goo.
about this. We're going to talk about
And
this
he's
prep.
done a good job of that.
So, when you first got here and you saw the cones and how he set it up, I want the honest. This is where I want Tommy Burgess to give me your honest opinion, because you are very passionate about racing.
Yes.
Brother. We've seen it. You're screaming and you're yelling, and I love that about you. But when you saw this, I want to know how you felt, and I want to know what the chatter was in the GFRP camp.
So, unfortunately, the first 3 licks I made, I was like the third guy down on French Road.
So you were pretty pissed.
But no, I was like, okay, Tommy, you're not going to go run. You're not going to set the world on fire. Let's get back to what you know. This 4th lick, let's go out here and make a lick. Let's just go out here. I actually put a really mellow tune in it, what I know works at the house,
Okay.
on kind of a grounded road.
Yeah.
And it gave me a number that I know what to work with now.
Okay.
So what they've done is fine. There's no big deal with it. I know everybody wants to holler, oh, my God, prep. Listen, let me tell you something. They have ways to combat this tomorrow. They've combated it very well today.
Okay.
If you're not here, then you're not getting the experience how good they've combated it.
Yeah.
So, tomorrow, if you'll notice, if you look right out there behind the white starting line box.
Yeah, you got
look right there,
scrapers.
You got scrapers.
Look at that tack, though.
Uh,
There he is.
Oh, my God. Is that not a good-looking devil?
That's a
with some
good-looking devil right there.
RC Speed Secrets earrings in?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
You know,
sir, look at that.
Tomorrow we'll have that at the drivers' meeting. You got to put it behind us, though. You got to get that thing
get
behind us.
Behind
us, dude. Nobody
Behind
can
us.
see it. Come behind us.
Oh, my God.
Can you put it up back there anywhere?
You'll hire anybody to run your production stuff.
Yeah, that's
won't you?
Cam Abel, baby. He knows how to work. He knows how to work it. I need Tommy. I need him here. Is there a way we can set him up here? Right there. Can we see him right there? Can we see him?
So,
Hold him there for a minute. Or will he stand up?
He will. The table's the backbone.
I'm going to tell the story really quick. We're going to talk about this because it's going to fall. Let's
Yes.
talk about Toys for Tots.
Yes.
Let's talk about what you and I did with this.
Yes.
So we're traveling everywhere.
Yep.
And at the end of the year, you and I asked you for a picture. You didn't
Yep.
know what I was doing.
Nope.
And when we brought this out at Atmore,
Loved
you loved it because I told you what I was doing. We're going to raffle this off at
Yep.
the end of the year, where everybody has been signing it from all over where we've been.
Yes.
We'll get everybody here to sign it. So let's talk about
So-
what that means to you to do
the way-
Toys for Tots.
Here's the way Toys for Tots works. We have a Toys for Tots race in my club, Upstate No Prep RC. Here's why Toys for Tots is very, very important. You see every one of these people here, every one of these tents, every one of these drivers that came here. Every one of them is fortunate enough to have enough disposable income to come do this.
Yeah.
There are some kids that grow up that their families struggle or whatever. And this right here, Toys for Tots, guys, listen to me good now. Toys for Tots makes sure that a disfortunate kid has a better Christmas.
An unfortunate kid.
Yeah, unfortunate kid. So, guys, look, this right here, I want to raise as much money. Clay Apple on his sticky.com website is selling shirts.
Real Sticky.
Real Sticky.
Realsticky.com.
The Tater Master shirts.
How did that go?
So, we're up probably over 100 now.
Really?
$5 of every shirt goes to Toys for Tots. Clay makes nothing off of it. I make nothing off of it.
Yeah.
Like, it's $25 shipped. It's a little more for the plus guy sizes.
It is.
And-
We talked about the plus size guys yesterday, the 4 to 5X, man. So I'm sorry, guys, but you got to pay a little extra.
Pablo's got a few more stitches in that tent. But so, guys, look, this right here. If you look at everybody, we are blessed enough to come do this for fun.
Yes.
And that's so. If we can give a little, it's not much of our pocket.
No.
Not much of our pocket at all.
No.
So, hey, guys, look, Billy's going to raffle this off.
Yep.
When these raffle tickets go online, however he does them.
Yeah.
Please, 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 as much as you can afford to donate, because you might not win. That's what it is, donation pretty much, unless you win this beautiful cutout. This is a handsome devil. I don't know if you've ever seen a good-looking man like this before, but this is a good-looking man.
It's the earrings that get
It's
you.
Art's earrings that bring it out.
Yeah,
I'm telling you right now.
You know what's funny is I got yelled at. I don't remember where I was. Art's like, "Where's my earrings? Where's the pink ones?" I said, "I think they're on Tommy Burgess." So the cool thing about it, Tommy, is
people have signed it.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know if there's Big E, Steve Rule, or no, Steve Slaney.
Steve Slaney.
Yeah,
we got
Boogie.
Jesse. We
Broke
got
Dads.
Boogie. Oh, you got everybody. And another thing too, I'm gonna do a shameless plug because here's what I'm gonna do.
Go ahead.
So if you go to
I'm gonna let this fall.
if you go to
You're falling. Goodbye,
Caldwell
Tommy.
Raceworks, and when you buy a wing, if you type in my last name Burgess, Burgss, what it does is it puts me in an entry for a chance to win a custom painted body by Kevin Caldwell.
No kidding.
Here's what I'll do. If I win that body, I will raffle it off and give everything off the raffle to Toys for Tots.
I love it.
I don't want nothing. I
love
don't need nothing. I get to play come toy cars. Wife's at home taking care of the fur babies and my son. Dude, we're good.
Cool.
Life's good.
Cool.
So I want to give as much as I can for Toys for Tots, and that's what I want to do.
I love it, brother. Yeah, it's a great cause. I know that we haven't really announced this, but I've been on the fence of what I was going to do this year as far as doing another race and doing my own Toys for Tots race, but I'm not. I don't want to. We talked about doing the Super Bowl race and this race, and I'm not going to do it, Tommy. So with that being said, when you guys invited me down to do the Clash of the Titans, man,
Yes, sir.
Thank you for that, by the way.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm
Thank you
honored.
for
I'm
doing-
honored
to
that
do
you
it.
guys thought about me. I'm honored that you're bringing me in. It's super cool, man, that you guys are doing that. But that's going to be my final Toys for Tots. Is going to be
Okay.
at the 2023 Clash of the Titans.
Okay.
It's going to be my very last one. I'm done. I'm not going to do any more Toys for Tots. So with that being said, Tommy, the cardboard Tommy, will be raffled
sexy
off
devil.
at that race. It's going to be a good deal only because it's a 4-day race.
Yep.
When I say 4 days,
Wait.
you got an extra day for weather.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Sunday,
and
just
Sunday
in case.
is for weather.
Okay.
Hopefully, everybody's racing hard right now. Everybody's trying to get a spot at the Clash of the Titans.
How is that going? Tell everybody.
So right now, it's going good. We want to have $25,000 in the pot. Is what we want to see.
Yeah.
Realistically, 15 to 20. Right now, all the clubs are out here digging. They're doing all what they're supposed to. There's no. Everybody kind of understands how it works. Like, guys, you cannot buy your way to the Clash of Titans.
Yeah.
What you have to do is support your local grassroots level, state level, club level racing. And what it does is it promotes like this is a big race. You know, you got Super Chips, you got Straight Line, you've got Vegas, you got all these races. These races are fine, but without local club racing, you don't have racers to support big races.
Yeah.
So I encourage everybody. I don't care if you go to a series race or not. Get out, support your local club. Growth. That's what we're hearing from the hobby. Kids, I want you to listen to me good, guys. If there is a kid racing at your local club level, take whatever time, whatever it takes out of your pocket or toolbox to make sure he has a good time. That kid is going to be the next grown-up doing what I'm doing right now.
I love your passion,
So
dude.
that's what you have to do.
I love the fact that you support and you love doing this, man. That's the cool thing about Tommy. He is, dude. He loves racing. You know, I'm panning around that camera. Look at the 5-Star Hobbies camp right there. Isn't that wild?
Oh, yeah.
Look at that thing.
And they got their hobby store right there.
Look at that thing.
You've got Josh Cyril right here. You've got Custom Works right here.
Bob's Body Shop.
Bob's Body Shop.
McLean.
Macklin.
Custom Works.
Custom Works.
Shark. I
My
can't see
eyesight's
that far.
bad.
Can you see?
No.
I can't see that far.
That's what 45 does for you.
There's
45
broke-
diabetic. I'm done. Broke dads.
There's
in the
broke
middle.
dads. You're
So-
right, dude. Look at you and I would be so bad at if we were looking at something.
Then you step one step back. There's Dustin with GFRP,
GFRP.
and the 5-7 Designs. You've got Clash Record with Frank and Lindsay May. You've got CJC. I can see them.
Yep.
You got all these great people that come out here to have fun. You know, guys, if a bigger race, and I consider this a big race, comes near your area, 4, 5, 6 hours, take the chance. I don't care if you're like one of the baddest of the bad. Take the chance to come out here in one of these races. One thing you're going to learn, some stuff. I know a lot of people are like, I don't want to donate money. Now, it's not donating money. It's paying what I call college tuition.
Okay.
You get to learn. I don't care if you go out in the first round. If you learn something, it was an experience and it was worth what you paid if you learned.
Yeah.
And you've got a bunch of people. Look, I'm approachable. Dustin's approachable. Frank, the guys at 5-Star, the guy Cyril's, all of us are approachable.
I agree.
And you know, we'll be knee deep in what we're doing, and we'll take the time to look up at you. Hey, what do you need, buddy? All of us are approachable. We might look over serious.
You might
but
look
that's okay.
unapproachable,
but we are approachable.
You are. You know, and I can say that. You know, I think now, Tommy, I think I can say that. That goes for everybody here. You know, back in the day, and I'm going to kind of get a little real right now, there were some unapproachable guys
Yes.
that didn't want to help. I'm
Yes.
just sorry. That's I seen it firsthand. But I can tell you this. I think now for, you know, all the people that are here, I think everybody here is approachable. Now, I'm going to ask you some questions about what you talked about. You talked
ahead.
about the local racing. You talk about growing the hobby.
Yep.
Are you seeing any fluctuation of new people coming in? What are you seeing? What are you seeing because with the Clash of the Titans, I think you see some different things because you have so many different races you got going on. That's why I'm asking that question.
So what we see is, like, okay, what we're doing here with Outlaw is like the creme de la creme. This is the baddest of the bad,
Right.
the guys who believe that, hey, they'll let them hang out. What we need to focus on, and I don't know if what it needs to be as far as BXL Outlaw, it needs to be real street, whatever.
Yep.
We have to find the best way to let somebody come into our hobby, get their feet wet,
Yep.
and decide what they want to do as far as commitment. Because I'm here to tell you, outlaw racing is a commitment. It's not an taxuous, if that's a word, commitment.
I don't know if that's a word.
I'll make up a southern
You
word.
just
in a minute.
made up a hell of a word there.
Yeah, I had to pay Wikipedia $3.95 for that.
Crazy.
So you know, look, I tell people, you need to understand what outlaw guys do, like how we test, understand the things we do.
Yeah.
VXL, I think, is a great class. We have what I call a fun stock at my class. What it is, it's a box stock, Losi, / or associated. You run it how it is. And it lets people and kids, a daddy can buy his son a car or daughter a car, and they can come learn. They got to run it box stock. They got to run it what it is. And it lets them get an idea if they want to get their feet wet in this.
Yeah.
Every hobby has an entry level, intermediate, and then pro.
Yeah.
Right now, we're struggling with the intermediate and entry level as a group.
Yeah.
And I think myself, like tomorrow, I'm going to get all up in that DR10. I'm going to be all up in it. Because, like right now, GFRP has a record of
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Of clown slapping people with the DRT.
We're going to talk this. I want to go back to what you just said, though, about the middle class.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you that. You're talking about the DR10. That's a box stock car.
Yep.
Let me ask you a question about 13.5. Do
Okay.
you miss 13.5?
Yes.
You do.
Yes. Dude.
I do too.
I'm going to tell you, okay, put aside all the BS about motor. 13.5 at my local club below, and I can only speak from my local
Just
club
speak
below.
about yours.
Dude, door handle to door handle, and the guys were pulling on the trigger, going like you could hear the plastic cracking, and they're welded door to door. And it was some very close racing,
Yeah.
and it was a lot of times it was decided on the tree,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I loved it. The problem was you had some people want to badmouth the manufacturer. So what happens when we get on the internet and we bash people?
Yeah.
It turns people off to what they're doing.
There's no more 13.5.
So 13.5 said, poof.
Yep. Gone.
So,
I would like to see it back too, man. I mean.
Well, we can't unlearn what we learned.
Yep.
And we're never going to go back. I want 13.5. If you have 4 more and come to my show with 13.5, you're running, baby.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm going to let you run. I want you to experience the fun of drag racing, the thrill of it, everything.
Yeah.
Box
I
stock
agree.
is a great deal. At my place, we have like a father and son, like 2 of them.
Oh, that's cool.
And let me tell you what, when father and son got to run, I don't even look. Because like, either son's going to be happy or son's going to be mad. Father's going to take a lashing either way. But I love it. It's like, people don't understand something. Nowadays, kids don't grow up doing things with their mom and dad like they used to.
Yeah, I agree with you.
To go experience
Yeah, man, I agree with you.
racing your dad, whether you beat him or not, as a kid, is a great thing. Look, idle hands are the devil's playground. If you want to keep your children motivated, keep them busy with sports, drag racing. I don't care what you do. Keep your kids doing something.
Oh,
So drag racing is a great thing for us. Like out here today, look, we're here at the Expo Center. Most people don't know. If you look right over there, that is where they run the real chili bowl.
Yeah, the big one.
The big one. Right out back, they run the mini chili bowl
Yeah.
for like 5-star, Custom Works,
Yep.
GFRP, all
Yep.
them.
Yep.
Guys, they come here in late January, early February. Scotty puts it
February,
on,
yep.
and they run it. We're out here today. We're out here in an unused parking lot. We're doing our thing, having a great time. Want to thank Greg Bridgewater.
Yep.
I want to thank Jared Mills and
Yep.
all the people that are helping them. I know I'm missing some names out. Guys, appreciate everything you've done to give us a venue to go race on. I ain't gonna lie. The first lick down the racetrack, I was like, "Oh God!"
That's what I love about you.
And I was like, and then I stepped back and I said, "Tommy, shut up. You showed up to a race.
Yeah.
Don't be no wuss.
No.
Be a man. Figure out what you need to do.
Yeah.
That is the beauty of drag racing. We all got to run on the same racetrack.
Yep.
Some of us are gonna figure out better than others.
Yep.
It doesn't matter.
Do what you can.
Greg has provided us a facility. Look, if you'll notice out here, we got
4
a piece of
grooves.
tape. We got 4 grooves.
Yep.
Got a piece of tape. Rust Street guys are running to the outside.
Yes. He marked it off. He
And
put
he
the prep
marked
on
it
the
off.
inside,
Right.
street reel on the
So-
real street. But if you notice the middle, the third lane in, it's getting preppier than the other ones. Look at it. It's
But
getting a little darker.
We are nowhere
Oh yeah,
near.
I get it.
some
No,
of the
we're
goo I've
nowhere
seen.
near. I
And-
totally understand.
And so sometimes I feel, and this is discussions I've had in my own team. How much do we help people without cutting our own throat?
It's outlaw, baby. You guys created it. I'm sorry.
100%.
Hey, you wanted outlaw? You got
got it.
outlaw.
So
End
it's
of
like,
story.
What I do is, the other day, Lionel Johnson put a thing on there. He's like, well, what do you do? I was like, well, it's ESC map, it's radio tuning, and it's FDR.
Yeah.
These are things that you have to understand and all that.
Yeah.
That's not giving away the farm, but it's given enough to go, look, these are the areas you're going to focus on. and it works good. I mean, when we go racing tomorrow, there's not going to be like, I kind of don't think there's going to be puddled up stuff like we see. Now, that being said, 2 weeks from now, probably the fastest track in the country, Maumee, Ohio.
Maumee, Ohio.
So,
Did you hear? I know you didn't hear. You need. By the way,
yes.
I thought you were. So I'm giving away voodoos this weekend. So what I'm doing is if you're listening in the pits and I call you up and you come up here, I thought you won I saw you. That's why I was like, hey, he's winning. I thought you were listening to me in the pits.
Oh, I was. Yes, I was. So
Well,
you have some voodoos for me.
They're going in the raffle. So 2 people have already got up. Ruben. Oh my God, I always Galindo
Here's what I tell you.
and Deanna. Right here, somewhere.
Here's what I'll do. If I was to win some voodoos,
You're not winning voodoos.
I'm like trying to project on winning voodoos.
Matt's watching right now. Matt, go ahead and
So
you know.
if I win my voodoos, here's what I'll do. I'll sell them for retail at the race, and I'll give it to the Mike O family. The whole deal. I'll give it to the family.
All right.
I don't need. Look, I need voodoos, Matt. If you're watching,
He's
I
watching.
Need voodoos,
He's
Matt.
always watching.
Matt, I need voodoos, but you know what? If I could sell them for like retail price and then give
Hey,
the
Matt.
money to the Matt
Hey,
O.
Matt, I'm going to help you out on this. The only voodoo he's going to get is
It's killing me, man. Look. By the way, Matt, you're a fool if you don't sell these.
he don't sell them.
He's crazy.
He gives them to me, dude. I hand them
I'm
out for
telling
free.
you, like, all BS aside, I've drunk every flavor of every energy drink known to man.
Did you see that?
Oh shit. I mean,
You
oh
didn't-
crap.
You didn't see that, did you? Look at that.
No. Why don't I have these, man?
They just launched.
Okay.
2 weeks or 2 weeks. I got 2 pallets of these.
So
The new NPRC TV energy drinks,
So,
man.
guys, look.
I debuted them here this weekend,
this right here is absolutely one of the better tasting.
and mine are
energy
for sale,
drinks I've ever
$10 each.
had. God! Yours rare as henty.
Yes,
then.
they are. Let's talk about some racing, man. Help me
Go
with
ahead.
these next race. We are doing the 2023 Michael Andrevic Memorial.
Yes, sir.
So we had 32 racers.
Yep.
Brought it down to 18.
Yep.
18 brought it down to what?
No, 32 to 16.
Not 32 to 16. Jesus. 32 to 16, 16 to 8, 8 to 4.
And
Now we're
then-
down to 4.
We're down to
Let's
4.
talk about it. Well, here we go. We're going to, in our very first race, our pair 1 is going to be Kyle Ash going against Frank Greer. 2 Tucson guys. Ooh, what do you thought? Now, listen, Kyle, I talked about Kyle 2 years ago. Remember, I don't know if you were at the Super Chips 2 years ago, but
No.
Kyle was flying, man. He
So-
took a little break, a little breather there.
So that's 2 5-star guys, right? I think so.
Yeah.
So, from what I have seen, Frank Greer's got her dialed up. I think Frank Greer is probably going to be the guy to beat in this whole deal
Okay.
for the Mike O.
For the Mike O.
So I think Frank takes that one, and then Robert Medeiros and
Against Mason K. Now, listen, Mason K's on fire. I've been watching him. This kid is on fire. I'm calling the Arkansas kid.
So he's on fire, but Robert's got one thing in his corner that a lot of people don't. He's got Smashy.
Gotcha.
He's got Smashy. So Smashy might can dial that deal up. I think, to be honest, it's going to be
Slaney. When you
How
get
you
a minute,
doing, baby?
when you get a minute, come sit with me.
Yes.
Hey,
sir.
we're live right now. You can't be. This is a kid show.
Yeah, this is PG. PG. It's a red and white bull.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Hey, only Slaney would. Only Slaney would crash this party.
At least it's not Bud Light.
Let's go back to Robert Medeiros and Mason K.
So I think that Robert with maybe smashing and tune that deal up, but Mason has been making some good looks today. That's a 50-50 race.
Okay.
I hate to say it because I'm GFRP guy, but man, Frank's going to be hard.
I'm gonna
to
take
beat.
Mason K on that one. You take Frank Greer to win it all.
Yep.
I say I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Kyle's gonna beat Frank.
No.
I think the finals are gonna
No.
be Kyle Ash and Mason K. That's what I call.
I'm 50-50 on my guy because he's riding red, but look, dude, from what I've seen,
I ain't got no money. Put your money away.
Greer's stuff is stable.
I
making
got
licks.
it.
I mean,
got it. But he's going against his friend, same town.
That means you dial it up harder.
Let's
They
see.
both dial it up and probably make a crap show out of it. That's how it goes. Like,
There
back
he
at-
is right there,
back
Mason.
at- back at the house, like me and Nick Bell, when we race one another, it is the biggest crap show you ever seen. 'Cause
Yeah.
We ain't turning them down. No, Because if I turn down, he outruns me.
Yeah.
If he turns down, I outrun him. That's our mentality. So
Nothing wrong with that, buddy.
No. It's a good time. Like we get along great. Nick's my homie. Nick's my motor man.
Nick.
Nick
Bell?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sir. Nick Bell Racing.
Nick Bell
So,
Racing.
Nick Bell Racing. Like, and another thing, if you can pan, look at all these sponsors you got: RC Speed Secrets, Reedy, Undercover, 5-Star.
Here, let's do it. Let's
Team
do it together. Here, hold on. You got RC Speed Secrets
got
there.
RC Speed Secrets,
All right, keep
Reedy,
going. You got Reedy. Undercover.
You got 5-star,
Yep.
by 84 tenths. You got Team Associated right there.
Yeah, Team
You
Associated.
got another RC Speed Secret.
Yep.
Clan is here.
Yep.
Tommy Jovi, TSG.
Yep.
can't
That's
tell-
DragWorks.
Is it DragWorks?
Yep.
It's DragWorks. And another RC Speed Secrets.
Yep, DragWorksRC.com.
And we go further down, you
Down
got
there, you
Reedy
got
and all
F1 and Team Associated.
Right.
Yep.
And you got some more. Look, I know that Dustin has got a deal here. You know, everything. Look, guys, Custom Works, everybody.
He has so many sponsors that look at this.
I know.
No, look on the screen.
Yeah.
I had to put hashtag. Oh
Hashtag.
crap! I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that.
my
Whoa,
God.
whoa, whoa! Crap! 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 Whoa, whoa, whoa! Come on, there we go.
Where's Abel when you
Yeah,
need him?
Abel. See, I did not mean to do that. Abel, we just lost the camera, buddy. Where'd he go? Great.
So, and another thing, you see all these great sponsors. Guys, listen. I don't care who you see right here. I don't care who you ride with. Spend money with them. I'm going to tell you why. They're the ones that are supporting your hobby. They're the ones that make sure that at these bigger races that these promoters can put them on, give you venues to want to go to and stuff like that, whether it be, I mean, think about it, guys. We went from Miami, we went to Vegas, we went to Louisiana, we've been to, where did I go first?
I need Abel.
I can't. Oh, Alabama. We've went all these places. All these sponsors have, you know, they put in their money and their time and everything. Guys, look, when you need a 5-star part, make sure you go to 5-star. When you need a McLaren, ESC, or motor, you go to them. When you need undercover wing, you go to them. When you need anything from Tommy Giovi, you go to TSG. When you need anything 5.7 or GFRP, you go to the websites. Reedy. I mean, guys, spend your money with the people that support what
Yeah.
you do. That's the biggest thing.
Well, here we
Oh.
go. I need
Frank.
Abel. I don't know where he's at, but it is what it is.
So this is
My
Frank
finish
Greer?
line camera's out. And you know what? We're going to go racing, though.
Oh, yeah.
You got Frank Greer right. You got Kyle Ash left. On deck, here they come.
Did you
Robert
see the-
Madero's going against Mason
Yes,
K.
sir. Did you see the booger webs off of the man over here in the left-hand lane?
That's Kyle Ash, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Frank, this is Frank Greer. I'm
All
telling
right.
you.
Well, let's see the booger webs.
The booger webs, but I'm telling you.
My Cam Abel he's out somewhere hanging out, but I need him. Where does he go?
Get
Let's
the
go,
beard
buddy.
Traction, man. Do it.
Frank Greer right. Kyle Ash left. I think it's a race with it.
Oh!
Oh, who got it? Oh, and Frank Greer
Oh,
got
my
it.
God.
Wow, you
Good
were
job,
right,
I'm
though.
telling you right now.
He's got
Hey,
it licked.
listen.
Yep.
Kyle Ash 60-footed him to death. Frank Greer drove around on the big side. Frank
Wow.
Greer.
Good job, man. Looking good, buddy. Coming up next, you got Robert Madero's going to be in your left lane. He's in the RC Speed Secrets lane. And you got Mason K. I called it wrong. It's going to be Frank Greer in the finals. And I've already
yeah.
nicknamed him, man. This is what it is.
Madero's over here in the left lane. I'm telling you what, if Smashy's tuned him up, he's going to run out of his life. Okay, Robert's in a little deep. He's pulled the car back. Okay, so he spun
Look at the
tires.
spider webs on that, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Pay attention right there, guys.
Whew.
If you have to reset your car, always turn the wheel at least a quarter rotation. Put it on fresh prep. Okay, both guys have set. It's a go.
Oh, man, Mason K.
Oh, my God.
What did he do? Talk about it.
So, Robert treed the full light open, but Robert slipped the tire early.
He did.
And had to get back in it. He was dead late. If he's dead late against Frank Greer, he's drawing dead money.
He's done.
He's drawing dead money.
And there you have it. The finals are going to be Frank Greer going against Mason K.
Right. So Mason K is got to make a decision. He needs to go back and drink about 3 Red Bulls and get on that green light because he was so dead late right there.
was.
There's like 6 chapters of somebody's life right
Yeah,
there.
Robert lost it right about the quarter track, and he caught him. Caught him half
Robert-
track and left him.
Now,
He left him.
Here is the. I want you to look right here. Here's something people don't take into account too. Robert spun the tire when it hit the paint. Robert slipped the tire hard at the paint.
Right here. Hey,
Yes.
this show is getting ready to get real in about 2
Yes.
seconds.
So I want you to look right there, guys. We're running against paint lines. Now the line is the same on both sides. Mason never bobbled, but he was dead late. I don't know what his reaction time was, but it had to be time with the sundial.
Talk about dead late, Abel Cam.
Abel Cam. So yes, Abel, where have you been?
You lost my finish line, Cam, dude.
Yeah, Abel. What's going on?
We got. Listen, we
Oh, my
Be
God.
careful, because what are you doing?
Oh,
Because
he don't know
I'll
what
switch
he's
this
gonna
out
hit.
here. Let me. What are you doing? Let me turn that camera on. You can do whatever you want. There you go. There he is.
So-
Hi.
so now
I'll
we have,
talk to you in a minute, okay?
So now we have got Frank Greer
Yep.
and
Mason K.
Mason K
Yep.
in the finals. From what I've seen, Frank Greer, the tree, not unless Dude Man dials it up.
So if Mason K comes in, catches the tree,
It's a tight
it's
race.
a tie race.
It's a tight race. His car looks probably a little sportier than Frank's.
Yeah.
But like being dead late, sometimes you can put so much pressure on yourself that you are dead late. You're like waiting for the light, and then when light hits, you're like you think too much.
Yeah.
So what Mason needs to do, Mason needs to go back, just take a breath.
Yeah. And
I
drink
got-
3 Red Bulls, right?
He at least needs 2. So, best thing he can do is just go back and go, you know what? I stole one right there. That's what
Yeah, he did too.
I stole one. I got lucky. I'm probably not going to get lucky against Frank. I need to be on my game.
Yeah.
His team, his crew needs to talk him up a little bit, get him pepped up. If you got to slap on the ass a couple times, that's okay. Get him. I mean, get that boy. Hey, like do the chicken fight and poof, throw him down in there.
Yeah.
So,
Well, Stephen K., if you're out there listening, man, get your son to focus. Have 3 energy drinks and a Michelob Ultra.
if you'll come over here, I promise you'll drink a voodoo drink. You're going to pick up 100 numbers on the light, so you're going to be good. Matt Hoffman's got like crack in the drink. I tell you, it's good, dude.
Yeah, but look how many calories, 100.
It doesn't matter, man. We done flew half. I done flew half to the country. We're gonna have a good time.
I love it, man. Good times, man.
It is.
It's always good hanging out with you, bro.
I try to have fun.
Listen, do me a favor. If you go out first round, man, come sit with me.
That's probably gonna happen. I have been on the. I ain't gonna lie. I have been on the struggle bus eating the tent off the window.
You know, you
since
struggled
Alabama.
down to the Gators.
I did.
You're eating with your Pro Mod and your Outlaw.
Dude, man, that.
You know, I
Pro-Mod.
really thought you were going to come to the Gators with that Pro Mod and just kill it, man. What happened?
Well, so what happened was we had unexpected things that we were not ready for.
Okay, that's okay.
So what happened was I blew tires, lost data, killed a ring and pinion. Like, it's like, oh my God. Like, so me and Frank both went 141s. Frank went 106. I went like 96. And we done it like, if you could be any more out of your element, that would. But I'm gonna say this: super good buddy of ours, Mike Ray.
Yeah. I know who he is.
Mike Ray is
First time I ever met him.
Mike Ray, great guy, comes over and he looks. He's like, "Wow, y'all did that with that? Oh yeah, this is about to take over, buddy." I feel like Pro Mod is at that point with a little more promotion.
Yeah.
With a little more spotlight on it.
Yeah.
Guys, let me tell you something. Foam tire, do not, please God, do not be intimidated by foam tire.
Yeah.
It's fun, and with a tire chewer,
It's
and a
fun
little
and
bit of
fast.
It's fun and fast. Look, I was stupid and went 141 at 96, and I'm stupid. Frank went 141 at 106,
You know,
and
it's-
everybody went to the side and said he went 10 what?
Right off the trailer.
Yes, second pass that the spur gear didn't rip out
I
of
thought it was the first pass.
No, first pass we killed a development part.
Okay.
And then the second pass, and then the damn tire off the GMC pickup truck at the end ended that car for us.
Gotcha. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Pro Mod for a second.
Okay.
How is Dustin's car coming?
So we took what we learned at the Gators,
Okay.
on somebody else's stuff.
Okay.
That's fine. And we're developing our own, and we know the directions we want to go in. But here's the problem with Dustin, and it's not a problem. Dirt oval.
And
and
he's
no
busy.
prep.
I know.
It's,
I just
it's
say
like
it.
tangled up.
And
So-
now he's got Real Street.
So the real
I-
street, the
let me-
real street deal is it's not a far departure from what we had for car. What we done was we took the aero platform,
Yep, the arrow.
made a narrow arrow,
Yep.
so to speak,
Yep.
kind of in the shape and the form of an Apollo. Use Apollo trans and stuff like that. So Dustin's got the real street car out, and the real street car is priced more affordably than the full out.
Yeah.
Outlaw
What's
than
like
Apollo.
450
5
bucks?
something.
Oh, is it 5 something? Okay.
5 something. So 5 or 6 something. So it's a little cheaper, and it's got stuff that is like the real street is going to be a tuner's game
Yeah.
more than I've got this part than you do part. But I will say this: if you don't have yourself some Matt Ottman Voodoo Real Street tires, you peeing up rope on fire with kerosene. And will we have the test cars next month? Okay, so
Go ahead. Let's talk again. Let me ask you a question. When is Dustin coming out with a car?
next month. Next month, the Pro Mod is set. To
I just
be-
got a text from Dustin.
Yeah, so
I love it, dude.
God, and I get it too.
You got one too?
Yeah. So the Pro Mod car, like, it comes and goes, and like what we're trying to do is take everything we learn, break it down to the nth degree,
Yep.
and look, not knocking the guys that's been running Pro Mod or foam tire for that matter. They have kind of been what they are for a while.
Yeah.
So what we're trying to do is interject new blood, new life, new vision, new eyeballs to it. I'm telling you right now, a lot of the GFRP guys, as soon as we get a GFRP Pro Mod in a kit box for sale, they're going to go poof,
Yeah.
gone.
I know they are.
Because people are like, hold on, you went how fast? And you, yeah, I don't know crap from crap.
Yeah.
And went like decently fast. Mike Ray reset the world record at the Gator Nats at
crazy,
at a
man.
127.
I know.
But his buddy Jeremy Farr actually went 126 in the first round with a red light. He didn't back the record up because he couldn't. So what we want to see, like, guys, when you pull the trigger on a Pro Mod, oh my God,
Yeah.
that baby gets small in a hurry.
Let me, I say this a lot, well, when I was live streaming Pro Mods.
Yes.
When I've done it twice so far, and I sit about half track when I was at the Gators, right? Well, you joined me.
Yeah,
Dude,
I think I hit you with a tire.
when you guys set those cars down, it feels like NHRA. It looks like it. It's so cool. And when he's not kidding, when you pull that trigger, it is just fast. And I had such a great time at the Gators. If you guys didn't get a chance to watch the Gators on NPRC TV Live, that's a cool thing about it. You can go back and watch it. Watch the last day. Watch Mike Ray get that world record.
Yes, sir.
But when you see it, you feel it, and you feel the excitement, and you hear us talking about it, you're going to see some fast stuff. Now, with that being said, in the Pro Mods, Dustin just texted and said, he's looking to have something next month. He's talking about a prototype,
Yes.
which is cool. So, will Dustin venture into the rail cars?
So my opinion to Dustin, because we thick as thieves. I said, Dustin, I feel like we need a Pro Mod and we need a rail.
Yeah,
I don't see the participation from the funny car guys.
I don't either.
And
Yeah.
but I said, so we can step back to Pro Stock. That's easy. That's a Sidewinder car.
Yeah,
That's easy.
Sidewinder, right?
So I think we understand what we need to understand with the Pro Mod. I think some of that transfers to the rail, but now the rail's 3-cell. The rail's like, get out your life fast.
the answer to this question is yes. They're going to start with the rail. You got to go to dinner.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta go to dinner. The man's calling me for dinner.
You know what? Cool. We'll talk more over the weekend. We'll talk.
I hope
do-
I'm doing good, I hope not to see you.
I
I hope to
listen-
only talk to you when
you
you're
guys heard
handing
it
me
right
a
here.
check.
Tommy will be back after the first round tomorrow. Hey, man.
I'm gonna
Thank
go
you,
get
brother.
some dinner.
It's good to see you.
Yes.
I'm going to raise as much money as I can for your Toys for Tots.
Thank
And
you
with
very
that
much.
damn
that matters the most to
that
me.
cardboard cutout, man. Boy, these chairs, they really get you hard.
Well, yeah, I'm surprised.
Oh,
that,
I'm
why
dying,
don't-
dude.
why don't you
I don't
have
wanna
the
talk
Yeti
about
over
it.
here.
Huh?
Why don't you have that Yeti over here? That is a life-changing chair.
Get out of here. Tommy Burgess,
It's good
everybody.
seeing you, Bill.
Yes, sir, man. Take
Talk
care
to
of
y'all
yourself, man.
tomorrow.
Yep, I'll see you tomorrow. First round out. Abel, whenever you want to join me, you want to sit with me, we're going to talk more. So check it out, man. We are live, man. We're in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Thank you guys for joining us, man. My name is Billy Shaw. This is NPRC TV Live. If you haven't heard the news yet, Foster Yates will not be joining me, man. He's got some issues he's working on back home. It is what it is, man. That's my boy. He's still my friend. I got this new camera, and you got to get it just right to come in front of your face. So I'll work on that tomorrow, man. I've been I've been away from my camera stuff for a little while, but we're back in the groove, man. So right now we're doing the first annual Michael Androvic charity race. Memorial race. 32 people, they came in, and I think it was a $40 entry. So the cool thing about it is half that money is going to go to the Androvic family, and maybe we'll see who wins it. We'll see what happens there. But right now in the finals, man, it's my boy. It's Frank Greer, man. I say he's my friend. I've known him for a while, man, and he supports the crap out of me. And then you got Mason K, man. Mason K's from Arkansas, and listen, the kid's on fire, I was talking to his dad today, Steve, and they're back. If you guys don't know the history behind the K's. They used to own what the hell? What was that called? K. Help me out. Even though you're working on the computer, you can still talk to me. You'll be like Robin Quivers.
I'm multitask.
What was the name of Stephen K's? Remember they started the chassis and the
Is it
K Custom. There you
Okay,
go.
That's what I thought. K Custom.
See, look at you coming in hot, Abelcam. So they started building chassis and they started doing some stuff with this is what 2 years ago, right? It's been a while.
I was just saying, about 2 years.
Yeah, it's
that's
been
right around when I first about met you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's about right. What? Nah,
A little
no,
later.
it was a little more in.
Yeah.
It's about
probably a little later.
It's
'cause
been
I met
about
you
2 years.
2.5, 3 years. Huh?
Yep. So started building chassis. I would love to tell that story one day about what happened, but we're not going to do that.
That's a
but
long story.
I know the story, but one day you'll hear the story of why they don't do it no more. And that's how I met the K's. Steven and his son. Oh my God, I'm going to forget his name. Austin. Thank you, dude. Gosh, Austin K. Austin. When they started doing and building chassis stuff, they were sending me products, and this is when that's when we did like product shows, and remember we had those
Yeah.
cameras and stuff.
Yep.
So that's how I met the Case. And today, boy, I'm really fighting my throat bad. Excuse
water?
me. Yeah,
Or
dude,
some-
I'm
wanna get
really
you some water?
fighting today. I don't know what tomorrow's going to kill me. And so I've never met Mason, and I got to tell you, man, the kid's in the finals. It's the first annual Michael Androvic Memorial Race, and wow, Abel, he's been on rails, and now he's going up against the king. Frank Greer is
he is freaking.
he's fast.
Dude, on rails.
Tomorrow we'll talk more about who do we think is the one to beat. Tommy Burgess just said he thinks Frank Greer is the one to beat for the whole weekend.
I would say that's a good, definitely good. I don't know what am I
He's
saying?
on a mission.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that. With Taylor Spencer passing away,
He wants to win this for sure.
he wants to win this, man. And
It'd be cool to win it because he's winning it for Taylor and he's winning the Michael Androvic.
yeah, right. Excuse me, boy, I'm really fighting my throat. But if you can see, the crazy part about it is if you look over and see the 5-Star Hobbies camp. If you guys know 5-Star Hobbies, their color's blue. If you see them today, they're wearing red.
Sea of red.
It's a sea of red. You know what? They gave me a hat, too, and I didn't wear it today. Silly, crappy me, man. That's awful. So with that being said, that just shows you what type of person Jared Baker is. He had shirts made. He had hats made. I'll wear my hat tomorrow, man. I'll wear it all day. But just shows you what type of a person Jared is. He's going to be on the show tomorrow. We're going to talk about Rudis, man. For all you guys that are watching right now, we're talking about Pro Mod and rails. I'm going to have Jared on. He's probably going to be first out of the gate, man. We'll start interviewing him. And we're going to talk about Pro Mod and Rudis, man. I really want to get to the heart and soul of what his thoughts are and when Rudis is going to launch. I'm curious.
Which pro mods do you have right now? You got a couple of them, don't you?
I don't have nothing.
No?
No, I was getting some, and then it all fell apart when I had my surgery and I left town.
I was getting all excited, dude. You were getting.
I was, man. Listen, we'll see what
it.
happens. My brain's in a different thought these days. So I don't know, man. We're gonna see what happens.
What are you thinking of the track? People going down.
I think it's getting faster. That's
I'm
what I
gonna
think.
have to get you guys with the camera before we get them all set up for sure. Like maybe a track walk or something. Dude,
Show the prep.
Yeah,
That's going to be cool.
crazy.
We're going to have another camera. Actually, we'll have 2 more cameras out tomorrow for you guys. There's no sense of bringing them out today, man. This is just a quick, fun run. 32 entries. We're down to 2, man. It's Mason K going against Frank Greer in the finals. And what's the math? Let's do the math. If you, I should know this. It's 1,200 and I should know this. Should be $1,240, right? 32 times 40. Yeah, 1,280. I'm sorry.
Okay, there you go.
We're going to divide that by 2. 6-4. I should know this. That's the Duke of the Duke of the box stock.
You have been on break for too long.
Yeah,
You
man. I'm
know
getting
this
back in my
going on.
groove, man. Let me get back in my groove. Hey, I'm getting my prep on. I'm getting my prep. My prep is water.
There you go.
And don't forget about the Matt Ottman Voodoo
Dude,
Energy drinks.
those have been
My
keeping me
wife, I think,
alive.
is going to bed. Let me say she's saying goodnight. Yeah, I will, Wendy. Are you still watching? My wife's still watching. Cool. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock back in the islands. Well, Wendy, we're down to the end, and we're going to talk about it right now. She's texting me because we did a tribute earlier today. It was for Taylor Spencer, and we're trying to raise some money for his kids. Taylor, unfortunately, some things went down, and we lost Taylor. I've said it multiple times, and this will be the last time. I'm good, dude. I'm fresh. Jared Mills he looks at me and goes, brother, I'm on fire. I feel good. I need that song. I feel good, like I know I should, or something like that.
You're bad.
Yeah, man. So anyway, man, help us out. You guys know that Wendy and I are doing custom Hey Dudes, man. If you want to join don't ask me why I'm doing this, but it's going to be really cool. We haven't kind of launched the website yet. It's customdudes.com, and you're going to be able to get any kind of Hey Dudes you want. You're going to be able to logo them up with it. You know what? The cool thing about it is you don't have to do it with our NPRC stuff, man. If you have an air conditioning company, if you have a lumber yard, if you own Burger King, or if you own that sounds really good, Taco Bell right now.
Oh man,
couple crunchy tacos. You know that's the cool thing about it, Abel, is you're going to be able to do what you want when you want and how you want.
I love that idea of that.
Yeah, you like that, right?
Yep.
If you want to join the revolution,
I get mine on my feet tomorrow, right?
we got to go get them. That's the only thing. Somebody's got to go get them.
Tell me where to go.
We have a whole bunch. So tomorrow, I hope to have the custom Hey Dudes for all the team. I made Hey Dudes for everybody. So we'll see what happens. So with that being said, if you guys want to help us out, man, if you go over to NPRC TV Live, I know you're watching NPRC TV Live right now. It's kind of hard to get out of it. But if you go over there, I did a post today. It's got my Venmo, it's got my PayPal, and it's got my Cash App. 100% of this goes back to Taylor Spencer's kids. You know, we talked about it last night. It's what we're going to do is a drop in the bucket of what these kids are going to go through in their life. You know, they're very young. You know, I don't know the other kids, Abel. I just know about the two young ones.
Yep.
And so we're just going to talk about them. You know, these kids are very young, you know, and with that being said, you know, my wife and I talk about this all the time, and it's near and dear to our heart because, you know, we have 3 kids, you know, and when my daughter was growing up, man, 4 kids. Yeah, get out of here. I got 5. And with that being said, helping us out would be really great. I'm getting texts from everybody right now. I get sidetracked. Thank you, Dustin. I'll talk about your money in a second. You know, I got kids too, you know, and the thought of my kids growing up, Abel, being that young, you know, I couldn't imagine, you know, this day and age, social media and you know, I hate saying these words of bullying and just the stuff that goes on, you know, and those kids are going to have to, you know, who knows what they're going to be going through because of technology and how things go. You know,
so
what I was saying about my wife and I talk about this all the time. You know, I grew up in the 70s and the 80s, dude, and you know, I wouldn't change it any other way. You know, to go back, you know, you won't know this, but I used to go and you know, my mom and dad, my mom and dad were house builders, you know, so my dad always put a separate telephone line in the kids' room. Yeah, this is a real thing I'm telling you right now. So if you called the Shaw House and you wanted to talk to me, you would actually have to call another phone. You know what I'm saying? But I remember it was one of those doot, 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 doot. You know what I mean? And that's how it was when I was growing up, you know. And you guys got iPhones and Androids and iPads and tripods and you know, and it's got to be tough, you know. I tell you, being that I do this and I run around this country, you know, and you know, I am in the I hate saying these words, I am in the limelight. I deal with a lot of social bullshit myself, you know. I'm going to say that I'm going to step lightly with that one because this is a family show, but it is after 9:30. Your kids should be in bed. You know, over the course of the years, I've taken a lot of crap, man, and but I got thick skin. I can deal with it, dude. I've learned to just stay in my own lane and do my thing. But with that being said, you know, some kids can't do that, and they won't do that, and they want to engage.
Yep.
And you know, I'll tell you this. You know, that's one of the biggest things that I'm proud of, and I can say thank you to my wife is, you know, if you don't engage with those type of people, man, it actually feels pretty good, you know. So those kids are going to go through a lot growing up, man. So think about that. So when you do give back, think about that type of stuff. Think about it's just a drop in the bucket of what we're going to be able to do for them. You know, it might just get some clothes for them for the school year for next year. I don't know. I don't know what it's going to do, but it doesn't matter to me. But what matters to me is asking you guys to help me give back and give back to a really good cause. And you know, I'm not asking for much. If you don't want a pair of shoes, I get it. You know, not everybody's into the shoes. You can donate $1. You know, I mean, it's not asking for much. But I'm watching everybody with the temperature games. You know, a buck is not asking for much, but it's something. It's something that we can say. You know, we did it, and we did it together. And you know, so please help me give back to Taylor's kids and all the money that we raise. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to hand over a check or whatever to Frank Greer. And he's going to pass it off to the kids, and we'll see where that goes. I'm not sure exactly how he's going to do it or how he's going to handle it. But you know, but one thing with Frank, dude, he'll do it the right way. Let's talk about right now. It's go time. It's show time. It's race time. Coming up right now. Abel, we good?
Go.
We're good.
Let's get it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Camera.
Here we go. Mason K left. Frank Greer right. Let's go. All eyes on track. This is the last race. Who's going to take it home? Who's going to take it home, Abel? Let's go.
Frank's got this.
Okay. I don't know, man. Mason K's on fire. Let's see what he's got. Like Tommy Burgess said, if he stumbles like he did last time, Frank will have him. If he can pull off a nice ET, he might have a run for his money. Here we go. Greer right. K left. There they go. Mason K is going to bring home the gold. The Arkansas kid brings it home. He takes home the win, and there it is. I don't know, man. I had a feeling that Mason was going to bring it, and he brought the heat, and he just took home the gold, man. Congratulations to Mason K. I call him the Arkansas kid, and that's is racing, and that's how you race, Abel.
That was awesome.
That was awesome, right? Get his ass over here. Let's talk to the Arkansas kid. Go grab him and get him over here, brother.
Gotcha.
Got me. Thank me. Thank you. Wow, what a race, man. I'm going to get him over here. That damn camera, Abel. I'm going to kill it. Abel, I'm going to kill this new camera. I'm telling you. It's following you. It loves you. Ah, these cameras and technology. Here I am talking about technology and cameras and phones, and look at that. Look at this. These cameras are killing me, man. Crazy, man. Mason K just took home the gold, man. Let me get him over here. Oh, my camera's killing me, man. Let me fix this camera. It's not working. This is a motion detected camera. It's not working. Gosh,
Jared needs him for a second.
okay, that's fine. I need a new camera, Abel. I'm going to kill this thing. Oh, I'm going to kill it. I'm going to switch this over really quick so I can fix this stupid camera. Give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to get Mr. K over here. I've got a new name for him, man. It's not working, bro. There it goes. It's about freaking time. It's stupid technology. Don't buy one of these cameras, by the way. They're called the Insta360. What are they? The Insta360 dash cam or some stuff. Well, here he comes, man. I'm going to get him over here in just a second, man. We're going to give him a. No, he's not. He's going to go collect his money. I'll bring him over here in just a second, man, and then we'll interview him really quick. And then that's going to end our first annual Michael Ondrovic Memorial. I hope you guys enjoyed the day, man. I did the best I could. My throat is already toast for tomorrow. It's going to be a long day, man. I'm going to start the show at about 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. Join me right here at 8 a.m. if you want to have some fun. I do. I'm going to have Jared Baker from 5-Star Hobbies. I'm going to get Dustin Malacote. He doesn't know it yet. Speaking of Dustin, we were talking about Taylor Spencer and for the kids. Dustin raised $3,150. They raffled off a car and for Taylor. So huge money, man. Thank you, Dustin, for doing that. But like I said, Dustin doesn't know it, but he's going to be joining me tomorrow. We're going to be talking about that chassis. Pro mod.
If I had my mic, I could probably be able to go over there and get in some.
It's all good, dude. Just be ready for tomorrow.
Oh, dude.
No, man, we're just gonna we're freestyling this weekend, man. I'm without Foster.
How's it been so far?
I love it. I love what you've done.
Yeah.
I love this, dude. I love this little the way that we can. Everybody's sitting here hanging out with me,
Yeah.
man. It makes the day go by fast. We'll be doing it all day tomorrow. It's gonna be fun. But as soon as he's done, he's over there. He's with Brian Willis. He's giving Frank Greer some
pictures in.
some love. Yeah, get some pictures and ask him to come over here. Guys, don't go nowhere. I want you to meet this kid, and I want you to. There's a lot of love going on right now. You guys have to understand something. Frank Greer was very good friends with Michael Lonjovic. He used to help him tune his car. He used to help him with his car. So it's a very special day for Frank Greer and Brian Willis. It's a special day for me too, man. Mr. Lonjovic was a friend of mine, and we miss him dearly. I'm going to be fighting my throat tomorrow. Bear with me. I apologize. I just got another Venmo from somebody. Thank you so much. Whoever just did the Venmo, thank you so much. I truly appreciate that donation. I haven't looked and see what everybody has done today. I've seen a lot of PayPals and Venmos and Cash Apps. I can see that it's on my notifications are on, so that's pretty cool. Here he comes. He's coming down. His name is Mason. First name Mason, last name Case. Sit down, boy. Let's talk. You got a new nickname, sir.
What's that?
It is the Arkansas Kid. Congratulations, bro.
Thank you so much.
Wow, look at you. I called it. I called you all day. I said you're going to win. I did. I honestly thought it was going to be you and Kyle Ash. That's where I was. I was on the Kyle Ash and you in the finals, but Kyle lost, and then here you are, brother. How do you feel, man? Talk to me.
I am incredibly nervous still.
Oh, why?
Bro, I just raced Frank Greer.
Frank Greer, yeah. I get it.
I have only ever raced in club races, so this is my first big event.
I kind of was talking the story about your dad and Austin and how I met you guys and how I met them.
Yeah.
And I didn't know you. And when I saw you racing today, I did. I think about 2 hours ago, I called you the Arkansas Kid. I said, here he comes. That's his new nickname, and he's on fire, and watch him go. What are you running? Tell everybody what you're running platform. I want to know it all.
So I'm running a R1 DC1 with a Volta Level 3 motor.
Okay.
And a R1 ESC.
You are shaking, son.
Yeah, this is what I do after I speed run.
Okay.
Get so nervous.
It's okay, man. I love the fact you're shaking. It's cool, man. It's actually cool to me because I just sit here all day and do this.
Yeah.
Okay, so keep going. What else you got? Tell me about your radio. Tell everybody bodies. I want to know everything.
I'm running a Racer RC LS22 body with the Sandwell M17 remote.
Okay.
And God, it took a lot of power to get that run today.
What happened with the race before that? You kind of stumbled, and because Robert stumbled at quarter track, you caught him and you beat him.
Yeah, so the car got stuck right at the line, and I just added a few more points of start power after that, and it just broke out of it just like that.
You have to go back and watch the live and listen to what Tommy Burgess said. Tommy was on, Tommy, right? He was like, I don't know what that kid's going to do, but he better go back and drink 3 Red Bulls and try to figure out. He said he better turn it up a little, and you did.
Yeah.
You turned him up. You turned it up 3 notches.
I turned it up about 7%.
7%.
Radio.
Okay, that's a big jump.
Yeah, it is.
I've been talking to everybody as they're sitting here talking. Tell me about the grooves and tell me your thoughts and the way that they're doing this now.
So, honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of it.
Oh,
I
okay.
prefer a single groove because then you get to practice in that single groove the whole time.
Okay.
And you get to practice in that same specific spot, and it helps you be more consistent when it comes to the actual racing.
You are the first one to say that.
Really?
Everybody else is liking it so far.
It does certainly seem to help with getting stuck in the prep.
And I think I think Arkansas Kid. I'm going to keep calling you that. I think Mason. The goal here is. So many ESCs have been burned up and tires flying off. They're trying to combat that. And so far, it's working. We're going to see what's going to happen tomorrow. I'm curious as the day goes and as so many racers go.
Yeah.
We're going to see what's going to happen with these. You got 4 grooves on each side, so we're going to see what happens. So as it stands right now, you're not a big fan, but you just took home a W.
Yeah, that's a good
Which
point.
groove did you pick and how did you pick it?
I was on the very left side of the left lane.
Okay,
so
all the way to
closest
the left.
us.
Yep, RC Speed Secrets lane.
I was in that lane because I had my dad and my brother looking at the lane, seeing which one was the best prepped.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and that's why you picked it, and there you go, dude. You bring home the W, man. And you don't know. I don't know what you know about Michael Ondrovic. Did you ever meet him?
No.
No, man. I've been saying it all day, and I wish a lot of people. I wish everybody here could have met him because, dude, he was a lot of glue to this, man. He was a champion. He was a friend. He's a dad, and he was a really good guy, And so this, for you to win the first annual, it's warming to me, and it breaks my heart to see Frank and Brian over there. They're hugging and they're going through the emotions of what happened last year. We lost a true champion, man, and for you to win the first annual, man, I hope you understand something. It's near and dear to a lot of people's hearts now, and wear that W proudly because it means a lot to a lot of people here.
I absolutely will.
Thank you.
My first big race, I win this one. I mean, that's pretty cool to me.
Yeah, I love it. Tell everybody. I mean, you talk about the club racing. I mean, what brought you here? What's the decision to leave Arkansas and come to this big race? I want to know that. I want to know everything.
Well, this race is probably the closest one to us. That's this
out of the big
scale.
races.
Yeah.
How long of a drive was it?
4.5 hours.
Oh,
maybe.
wow. That's a hop, skip, and a jump.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. Well, listen, I'm glad you came down, man. Your dad, I've never really got to really meet him and talk to him, man. He came up to me and we talked. Is this your mom right here?
Yes.
Yeah, I figured that was mom. Yeah.
Yep.
What's her name?
Melissa.
Melissa. Congratulations, Melissa. Is this Austin?
Yes.
I think him and I have kind of met. It's been so long, man. Great family. Congratulations. This is a big W. Yeah, you should be. He's got a new nickname. It's the Arkansas Kid.
I'll wear it with pride.
Killer, dude. Congratulations, Mason K, everybody. And that's it for me, man. My name is Billy Shaw. This is NPRC TV Live. Tomorrow's jam-packed. 8 a.m. We got Jared Baker going to come on. We're going to talk to 5-Star Hobbies. We're going to talk about Rudis, man. I want to get to the root of Rudis, and you want to hear me get to the root of Rudis. Well, we're going to find out. So join me tomorrow, and it's going to be a jam-packed all day. Don't forget, we got the big Duke race. The Duke of the Buckstock is going to be tomorrow. Somebody's going to take home the gold. Is it going to be GFRP? I don't know. We're going to see. Thank you, guys. Have a great night. And again, man, I want to say thank you for today. I'm freestyling it this weekend, and I think we're going to have fun together, man. So chime in tomorrow, tune in tomorrow, and you guys know what I say when I shut down these lives, man. It's keep on trucking, keep on doing what you do, and keep your head high. And